on the outskirts of China, in a world of geeks and mics. Here we stand together, 2 geeks, 1 panda, surrounding a bunch of mics in a room, with Ray laughing in the background. Let's get it on!
Oh my god.
Da 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 da! 2 geeks and 1 panda. This time we have a special guest, Michael.
I'm here.
How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good. Liz is here.
I am here.
Liz is here. Yeah, we were talking about this earlier. It's like Michael, aka SagePanda, Ray, aka Believe in Fate, and Liz. Just Liz.
I just an add-on.
A good add-on though.
Thank
And you're
you.
gonna have more add-on.
The best add-on.
I bring the boobs.
Much more later on.
Yeah, much more boobage later on.
Yeah, that's a true statement. Do you think the the earplug fell out? Do you think the plastic surgeon can make me look different? Like that could make me look like an actual panda?
I don't know if Dr. Frost is into that or not.
Is
He might.
Okay, that was taking a little bit far.
You could. If you guys don't know, Michael is the host of SagePanda Studios.
Yes, sir.
Channel here on YouTube. Check him out. He does Let's Play videos. He's currently in the middle of Amnesia and Limbo.
That's great.
In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and cut to a clip of his Amnesia Let's Play. Check it out.
Old tomes. Oh God! No, because I kind of feel safe in it now. Oh, well, I did until that happened. Okay. Oh God! Oh, just, holy, oh, God!
And there you go.
That was quick.
Yeah.
Fastest clip ever. Okay. For those of you who don't know me, I'm really squeamish with horror games, so feel free to give that a look. And
Ooh. Sorry, I couldn't help it.
that's the #1 quote from any of them.
Yeah. Ooh. You sound like you sound. If you add a little oomph to it, you'll sound like Scooby when you're. Ooh.
Oh no, Raggy.
Oh no!
I sound more like a tribesman, like Raggy. Oh no, Raggy.
But yeah, are you gonna be recording the next one tonight?
Yes, I'll be recording either tonight or tomorrow, depending on when I have the time. Because believe it or not, I do have to sleep at some point. I don't look at it.
Yeah,
I don't look at it, but
we hate sleep, all of us.
Yeah, well, that's why we just went to get some coffee, and I'm pretty spun up right now. I can feel my heart just going da-da-da-da-da-da, and ooh.
But by the time we post the podcast, he'll already have the video up.
Oh, this is true.
Yeah.
That's a
So
good point. That's a good point.
Just go to his channel now and subscribe. You're gonna watch the Amnesia videos and the other videos, and you're gonna want to subscribe anyway. So just go subscribe before you even watch anything. Trust me, you won't regret it. And if you do, you subscribe. So there you go.
If you do regret it, then screw you. That's right. But it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I like recording for you guys. So I'm glad I could be a guest here with Believe in Fate and just Liz.
And just
Just Liz. I like that, just Liz.
Just Liz.
I also like how Lenny spells my name with 2 Z's. It's classic.
Yeah, Lenny is awesome.
Lenny is awesome. That was a nice segue to the comments.
Yeah, it was. So
We had so many. We had 12. I was excited. I got so excited yesterday.
yeah, Mike.
They were making.
I'm sorry. Better Mike. Other Mike over here has something to say.
Do you really want me to?
Yeah, go ahead. You're the one that thought of it.
Oh, I didn't want to make a confrontation. Okay, Better Mike, I have a proposal for you. I heard that you wanted to copyright the phrase Better Mike. And I am perfectly okay with that, because I'm about to copyright the phrase Best Mike. and I apologize for that, but that's just a shame.
But hey, you don't have to worry about copywriting, and this goes to Better Mike, copywriting 2 Geeks 1 Mike with M-I-K-E, because this is 2 Geeks 1 SagePanda.
Yeah, well,
So-
I mean, I've got people who call me Sage, I've got people who call me SagePanda, I've actually had people call SagePanda.
So
They were Japanese, so leave them alone.
really?
Yeah, SagePanda. Soggy Panda. So I have a lot of fun with that one.
I loved the drunk commenting by Better Mike. It was great.
Yeah, I didn't know, but I was like, why is he commenting like so many times? Oh, yeah. What is this? Okay, Better Mike, no more drinking and commenting.
I thought it was
It's still hilarious.
It was so funny. All those comments like at once just made my day. I was super excited.
Yeah,
And-
No, keep going.
No, go ahead.
You guys have no idea how much like Liz was so excited. Michael came across you the other day on Facebook.
It's like, are you excited? Because I'm excited. I'm excited as a puppy. We'll be recording tomorrow. It's like, yes.
I get that way every Wednesday.
I was excited just to be a guest,
Yeah.
and you were even more excited.
I was.
It's like, jeez,
And then
man.
we got a couple comments from Music Navy Read, and I wanted to know, I actually commented on her comment because she said she wanted to have a debate with me, but she didn't say what the topic was.
That's the best argument. You win every time.
Well, because
It's like, I want to argue with you. I win. Oh. Oh, okay.
if she emails me the debate topic, we can banter back and forth. But
Okay.
I warn you, I'm really difficult to argue with. You can ask Better Mike.
Oh yeah, he has like lots of experience in that aspect.
Yeah.
I can't wait to just see those comments. Because every Better Mike response is going to be, I'm better than Best Mike. It's like, yeah, okay. I'm sorry.
We actually did have a new commenter, Felix the Brat, and I wanted to know if that was off of like Felix the Cat, like with an F. But
Probably.
okay, he wanted to know if I would leave my husband for the 10th Doctor, not David
Not
Tennant,
David Tennant.
but the 10th Doctor, and the answer would be yes. If the 10th Doctor showed up in my living room in a magical police box that would take me across time and the universe, and he offered me a magical life full of wonder, of course I would. I would just, sorry.
I heard that. I instantly thought of, I just have random Disney songs stuck in my head at any one given moment.
Aladdin.
I can
That's it.
imagine
That's what I was
David
thinking.
Tennant showing up in your. I can show you the world and the universe.
Hey, you wonder, I wonder.
But instead of a magic carpet, I have a police box that I call the TARDIS.
I love it. Oh god, I would totally leave him for that. And then
That'd be funny. Rose out.
yeah,
Liz
yeah,
in.
yeah. See? Oh yeah.
But he'd be so alone, though. It'd be one geek, one mic. It'd be really boring.
I don't care.
Oh,
The doctor would make it work. Like we have a intergalactic microphone,
Yeah,
so you can
there you
record
go.
from the TARDIS
There you go.
to Ray on planet Earth.
two geeks, one doctor.
Yeah, there we go.
And then Felix also asked Ray, these were directed towards him.
Oh, really? Oh.
Are there any openings for a co-host? And how did Two Geeks One Mic get started?
Backstory stuff. Okay. Co-host, I hope you mean a third because there's no way in hell I'm replacing Liz.
Yeah.
And if that was your intention, then screw you. But if you were meaning a third co-host, unfortunately not, because right now we are literally sharing two mics between me, Liz, and Michael.
And I'm a guest. And,
And,
you,
yeah.
you saying that just lost a viewer.
Yeah.
I can't be a host. I'm just leaving.
Yeah. But if you wanted to be a guest, then I don't know if you have some background or something. I don't mind having people come on the show. I'm pretty sure you don't either, but it's just like it really depends on who.
I do get excited when we have guests because that's partially why I was so stoked was because I was like, oh my god, we have Mike, best Mike, we have
Best
best Mike. Oh,
But
I'm glad to hear that because I would have just been like looking off forlorn in the distance. While Liz just kind of like, I don't like this guy.
aw.
By the way, my boob job.
Yeah. No.
but
I was
what was the
super
other one?
excited. And then he wanted to know how
Oh.
Two Geeks One Mic got started.
We just shot the shit a lot.
We did.
Like
We would talk for hours after Tiffany went to bed. We would just talk till like 3 a.m. about nothing.
yeah, it was.
Literally nothing.
It was just one night, but we did this like so many times before. But it would be like it was just one night where like Tiffany had to work the next day. I didn't. Obviously, Liz doesn't. And
I didn't have school.
Yeah, she didn't have school the next day, so. And she kept saying, "Okay, I gotta go," and
Yeah.
then we're like, "Okay," but then we get on a topic and we talk, and it's like, "Oh, hey, look, it's 3 a.m. We
Yeah.
need to go." But then we're like, "We need to record this because it was hilarious. It was nonstop
funny.
laughs." Like there was at one point where we were talking about I don't know how Stephen King.
We were talking about a book I was reading on Stephen King about writing. I think that's what it's called.
Yeah.
You can find it on a PDF file on the internet. It's free. But It was so
You
funny.
can find it. It was the most vague description.
mean,
Something about Stephen King and writing. You can find it.
It's like
Good luck.
It's like about writing, and he talks about how his life basically is like through writing.
Right.
And he was talking about how the movie
Misery. Yeah.
was the woman who Kathy Bates, who plays in Misery. She broke the actor's legs.
Yeah.
It was a brutal scene. It was, oh God, if you've seen it, it makes your legs hurt.
Yeah.
And it was actually, Kathy Bates is a metaphor for heroin. Because at the time, Stephen King was addicted to heroin and all these other drugs and alcohol.
And then she says this, and I kick in. I'm like, wait, so heroin broke his legs?
That's what I was thinking. I was like, that's a metaphor for him. Everybody else is just like, what is he talking about? Drugs breaks legs. Don't do that.
Oh.
So apparently, so it's like I'm picturing heroin put a 2x4 between his, and then broke his. Oh my God! Don't do heroin.
It was so funny.
Well, if you do it really carefully.
Break carefully.
We were that night was just hilarious.
It was not, and then we just said, hey, we should record this, and I'm like, hey, I used to do podcasts, and I sort of stopped because it's when I do the podcast by myself before, it's just different because it's just me voicing my opinion, and that's it. There's no argument, there's no one there. It's not as funny. So then I have you, and it's like, okay, we could probably do this, and I'm just like, we need to come up with a title. Once we get a good title, we can go. And then she finally leaves. 20 minutes later, she texts. She's like, hey, on the way home, I figured out the title. You're going to love it. 2 geeks, 1 mic. And I'm like, that's it. We're recording next in a week. And then the day I bought the extra microphones is like, okay, I know we're going to put it up on the 10th.
Date, yeah.
But screw it, we're recording today. We're setting it up and recording today.
We were so excited.
Oh, man.
Yeah. She's like a puppy dog.
I am.
Yeah, well, that's the
Don't leave
exact
it on carpet.
description she gave me yesterday.
I know,
It's
it
like,
is.
are you excited? I'm excited. I'm a puppy dog. I'm excited. I'm excited like a puppy dog. It's like, okay, calm down. Calm down.
Oh, it was so funny. There was another one.
Another
Okay,
question?
any more comments?
No, I
let's
think
see.
no. There was a comment from Lenny.
Have you played Audio Surf? Check that out. I just put a video up about that.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Music Navy Reed said that.
I call her Tatsu. So Tatsu, go to his channel because he's got an audio surf challenge.
Yeah.
See if you can beat it.
Yeah, see if you can beat it. Guess what? You know, I figured everybody would love this. It's a challenge for the Pokemon theme song from Season 1.
I
yes.
can't wait to see that one. The
I
results.
wanna be the
very
very
best.
Oh God.
We're not
Like,
doing it.
no.
No,
No?
we're not doing this.
Oh, come on.
No. Okay.
First 151 in order. Everybody, Bulbasaur. No.
Okay. Lenny
Yeah.
asked. Lenny actually answered my question about the chocolate, and he said it is very good. So that means I'm excited because I do eventually want to go.
Are you actually going to Belgium?
Actually, I want to backpack because eventually I want Steven to get me to go to Greece. I want him to take me to Greece,
That'd be cool.
and then I'll just catch trains and go all throughout. Because
You only need trains.
I had a map
I like trains.
in my bedroom when I lived with my parents of the globe of the world, and I stuck pins in everywhere I wanted to go, colored
Nice.
pins, and then white pins in everywhere I've been in the U.S. But he said he gave me an invitation that if I go to Belgium, he's gonna pick me up at the train station so he can meet me, and I was super excited because I was.
What about I get to what?
No. It was an invitation for me.
God,
So
I
that
want
means,
Belgian chocolate.
That means
Too bad, right? That's it.
No.
Lenny doesn't want you. He'll leave you out in the rain with
Lenny
nothing
just
but
wants
like
me.
a suitcase.
But if Lenny ever comes to Florida, then he can crash at my apartment because I have an extra room.
Oh,
Because
well, yeah,
the invitation
whatever.
will work both ways. And
Except he doesn't get chocolate.
Yeah.
he can.
He can
but
get
I'm sure it's
fudge.
not as I can make him fudge.
Yeah.
He just
Here
get
we
nasty
go.
Hershey's. That's the best we got over
Like
here.
here's Hershey's.
He did ask about Luke making an intro song for us, but I think we kind of like the intro song Ray made.
I think I don't know. It's just been it's a staple now.
Yeah, we wanted like an 8-bitty sounding song, but we just kind of stuck with what Ray came up with.
Yeah.
And I like it.
Hey,
It's
I'm
catchy.
still open
Yeah.
for a good intro song.
Yeah.
I think so. So shout out to Lenny.
Yeah. Or Luke.
Yeah, Luke was
Or
the one he
Luke.
was talking about. But I think that's all.
Yeah. When I every time I do that little intro, Liz is over here doing the
Jazz fingers.
jazz,
Woo,
yeah.
spirit finger. Okay. What else?
I wish you could have
think,
recorded that because everybody in the room just doing jazz hands.
Yeah. Well, next week we're doing the
live.
video,
We're doing
video
video.
podcast. Where we're actually going to record on video while we record the audio here. We're
Really?
We're gonna have 2 cameras set up, and I'm gonna edit it all together. It's
Oh,
gonna
I
be
can't wait for that
awesome.
one. That one's gonna be a good one.
Yeah.
Scroll up.
Up.
We're
Yeah.
scrolling up. Okay, everybody, look.
Scroll up
You guys can't see, but we can see it.
Oh no. Okay, never mind. Because sometimes they separate the comments. from
No,
the
I put
stream.
it. I opened up the comments page on one thing.
Hey,
And-
never mind. I think that was it.
Then it hit me. What if I'm not better Mike? But you are better Mike. I'm just best Mike. You know what? Never mind.
Wait, something about
What's going on?
how do you fly in my? Oh, I answered that. How do you fly in Minecraft?
Oh yeah, that's in creative mode only.
Yeah, or you can just mod the heck out of it.
Oh,
And then,
Yeah.
then it'll work
seen-
just fine.
Have you seen the Portal texture packs, Ray?
Not yet. I
Yes.
haven't found the time to go look at it.
I love that. The portal gun in that
There
thing
are
is
like
awesome.
6 different texture packs you can get for Portal,
Urgh.
and
Okay.
she's the only one who defended you, saying I can't kill you.
There's an adventure.
Aha!
No
I
one.
have.
No, we have one. No one else in all of the comments said that I shouldn't kill you.
Come on.
Like in
that's-
real
well,
life
I'm
or-
glad I got one.
No, I
In
mean,
real life? What the heck are you guys talking about?
I asked on the last one because Ray had said something, and I was like, "Is it bad to kill your employer?"
Yeah.
he must have said something to.
I was saying something. I don't remember.
know.
I don't know.
We
Like,
gotta
like
look
we,
back.
we have so much ADD when we record this. Is like last time after we finished recording, like, what should I title this? And she's like, what did we talk about? I'm like, I don't know. I just remember you wanting David Tennant's skin on you or something.
Oh, I commented on that.
It was quoted. I want to put that on a
Yeah.
shirt now. What was it? And I'll look at myself and see how good David Tennant's skin looks on me.
Wow, he's gonna get that shirt eventually. And be
I'm
like,
gonna. I wanna
I'm
draw.
not going over that anymore.
I want to draw a pile of just skin on the ground and a bloody pulp with
Okay.
that text.
No, there it is.
You can't kill him.
Toby Turner made a Gabeuscus shirt, and it has Gabe. There's a dot, and then Uscus, and in quotes underneath it says "There's a pause."
Oh
It
yes.
was so funny. I almost bought it when I bought the
Dude,
sweatshirt.
it's Gabe Uscus. Yeah, Gabe Uscus. Gabe Uscus. Yeah, Gabe Uscus. There's a pause. Dude, my brain works too fast. I can't pause.
My brain was too fast for that. Okay.
Oh, man,
I think that was
okay.
it comment wise.
There's another comment.
No, I think
No,
that
I think
done.
that was pretty much it. Aside from Mike claiming copyright on 2 Geeks 1 Mike.
My Kindle looks delicious.
Yeah, that was.
That threw me off. I think he was doing it from his Kindle.
Drunk.
Do you eat?
Yeah.
Do you eat your e-readers? Leave it in the comments, please. I want to know.
Do they taste plasticky or metallic-y? Or e-booky? I don't know.
Well, they have to taste like a super
Papery.
etch and sketch.
Just-
Just an etch and sketch.
Etch in sketch.
Yes.
Very magnetic.
Maybe it tastes like a Mexican candy. We were just talking about that earlier, guys.
Oh jeez.
Try it all. It's all delicious.
Mexican can. Blah.
Chili and salt, guys. Chili and salt.
No, thank you.
No?
No.
No.
Sorry, no. But we have to.
Those are
What?
supposed to be good on Bloody Marys.
I was thinking of zingers that they
It
put.
probably
those...
would be. That explains it.
I hate Bloody Marys because I don't like tomato juice, but that's what you're supposed to rim the glass with.
Ah.
Cayenne pepper.
I don't know anything about these.
Salt.
I'm not good with anything hot at all.
You
My
have
stomach
a
can't take it.
pansy stomach.
Shut up.
I love spicy food. I love it.
I don't want to bash him for being a pansy at all because people are just going to be like, he called Ray a pansy. I watched his amnesia video. And that guy is such a
Yeah, you
hypocrite.
can't.
You kidding me?
Yeah, no, because then if you
Gonna
did
stay
that, I'd
out
be
of
like,
that.
oh hey, I'll play Amnesia, and we'll see who freaks out the most.
Yeah, I want to have another challenge.
There's
Play it. Well, then somebody will play it and actually just like own it and like beat the shadow guy up with like a 2x4 and be like, this is what I did.
yeah, exactly.
And then I'll be laughing in the background.
Of course,
I
Liz
can't-
loves
Oh, God.
the Let's Play. I showed her I showed both of you the there's this funny video out there of this guy just freaking out in Amnesia.
Which is-
Hilarious.
It's so funny.
oh, that was really funny.
What do I do? I am so dead.
Oh my god! Oh my god, this game is so scary. I'm gonna die.
Opens the door. And then you just hear the mic drop, and he's like muffling his scream.
Oh man, that was funny.
And then but then the thing that's making me laugh when I was watching that, when I showed you guys, was I'm like, this is gonna be Michael.
It is.
Text.
It's gonna be me, freaking out. You'll be hearing me yell from halfway across the room because I couldn't look at it. And oh man,
Aww. See, if it gets to that point, I promise I will download the game and I'll play a little bit of it. I played the demo. And the demo alone is just when you have the good headphones on.
the headphones make it. The headphones make that game. Oh,
It's the only way you can play the game because the audio is what what does it. The audio and the environment is what does it to you. If you have crappy speakers, you're just gonna be like, this isn't scary at all. What the hell are they talking about?
The game is actually all about the immersion, because at the very beginning it says, focus on the story of amnesia. Do not worry about saving. The game will take care of that for you. Enjoy the game. It's like, what? What did I just read? You're looking around. You're not in your room anymore. You're in a castle. You're like, oh, jeez.
Oh, look, physics. Oh, look, physics. I can throw chairs around. I'll go upstairs and then I'll play Halo Reach for a bit. Oh, nothing up here. And, oh, what was that? Looked across about something, so I go, oh, no, this way. Like, oh, where did you come from? Oh, I'm sorry. Toss your children. Oh, piss and blimey, there's jam coming out of the walls.
Flashbacks.
If any of you know that reference, 10 awesome points to you. Seriously.
We're giving out awesome points now?
Yeah, I've been giving out awesome points. Where have you been?
I don't know.
Like, well, she hasn't been getting
here.
awesome points,
Not
obviously.
obviously.
No,
That's out of the
you're
loop.
you're exempt from getting awesome points because you're at the peak.
Oh,
you're
okay.
on the
You
show.
can't get any more.
That makes me feel better.
There you go.
Man, that makes me feel crummy. I've only got like two awesome points.
Well, you get awesome points per amnesia video.
So I've only got two. Exactly two.
Exactly 2.
Just gotta go home and crank some of those out.
Well, I'll have 3 roundabout tomorrow. And definitely, yeah, I like the hand motions. Like, well, that's clearly
Yes.
a third point.
That's 3 right there.
I'll be going into the archives, guys.
A little ominous laugh. Okay, stop. But anyways, before we lose ourselves here, and I completely
forgot what's
forget,
going
we
on.
need to. I need to jump to a segment.
A segment. The
Oh, yeah.
segment.
Yeah, and let me do this. It's the Liz's boob update. Day.
I went in yesterday
The echo.
to the doctor, to the plastic surgeon's office, and he took some pictures of like before shots because he actually uses it in a slideshow.
Those are probably the pictures your friend was asking for on Facebook.
Probably. But he took some shots, and then we talked about like the difference between silicone and saline, and I'm actually too young to get silicone implants. You have to be
Really?
22. FDA approved. You have to be 22.
Really?
Why 22? I don't know. Not 21, 22. Not 21 and a half. 22.
Apparently, silicone has alcohol.
I don't know.
Well, I
no,
mean,
that'd be
you're gonna
21.
drink it.
That'd be 21. It's
Oh.
22. But so you kind of have to go in and get them like the saline implants, which is what I was going to get to begin with. But I'm kind of thinking I might go and do silicone later on because it's like after so many years you need to go and get them like refilled because saline it reduces in size. And yeah, basically. No, that's what they do.
Just get a pump and just start
Yeah.
doing it.
I'll probably will
Like,
get
go to-
silicone implants like in 10 years or so, like when I'm 29 or something. I'll probably go and get them removed and get silicone implants put in.
I just envisioned going to like a gas station and paying like the 75 cents outside. It's
No, what they're
There
going to
you go.
do is they're going to make small incisions on like close to where the pec muscle meets your shoulder.
Mhm.
They're
Like
going to make
under
where the
your armpit?
Yeah,
Okay.
they're going to make some small incisions and then stick the deflated, like silicone based. It's
Like the pack?
the
Is it-
implant.
yeah.
It's a deflated implant. They're going to stick it underneath the pec muscle, and
The
then
pectoral.
they're going to stick it in there, and then they're going to hook up basically a saline IV bag, and they're just going to fill it that way, and they're going to fill it through there. Because it's not like where they make an incision and stuff the implant in. That's
Right.
silicone.
I think that would be weird to watch, like if you were conscious.
No, I'm going to be out for 1 to 2 hours.
No, if you were like the sort of gas thing in the dentist where you're conscious
Yeah.
but you can't feel anything, it'd be funny. I can just imagine you lying there like just laughing watching your boob inflate.
He told me what sizes they're going to do. They're going to do 320 on the right and then 340 on the left because the left breast is just slightly smaller than the right, and it bugs the shit out of me.
What did he say about your OCD?
Oh god! I told him I had OCD and I wanted like my boobs to be perfectly symmetrical, and he's like, "Yeah, that's not gonna happen." As a matter of fact, I'm looking at you right now, and your right eyebrow is slightly higher than the left. I was like, "You bastard!"
Why would you say that to somebody who has OCD and you're
I
about?
don't know.
Oh, that's mean.
He's joking around, but at the same time, it's just like
It's true.
Really? Can you fix that?
Oh.
No.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No.
He's trying to get another procedure on you.
guess. But so I scheduled an appointment for tomorrow, actually. On Friday, so it's on the... Holy crap. No, today's the...
missed it!
It's Friday the 13th.
Oh!
I go in on Friday the 13th and have to pay
Wow.
them $4,100 to get the procedure done. That's how much... It's flat. It's $4,100 flat.
Even.
It's completely even.
Yeah, that's $900 less than
I
what your
thought-
budget was.
I thought
But
it
it's
was
also
gonna be-
like $5,000 cheaper than it would be if me and Ray went in and got
Yeah.
the procedure.
This is true.
Well, see, I thought it was going to be $5,000, but he says no. That's actually what it is for silicone-based implants. So I will, eventually I will probably get silicone-based implants because that's a different procedure. They put it just on top of the muscle, not underneath the muscle.
Right.
It has to do with the
Yeah, but
material.
it's safer that way, isn't it?
There's actually a lot of problems that can be caused with silicone implants because they can pucker. What happens is scar tissue forms around, and if it bursts, then scar tissue forms around the leaked silicone implant, and you can't tell that it's deflated or not.
Oh.
Where if it's saline, you can tell because it goes down.
Right.
Because the saline just leaks through your skin and it doesn't hurt you. But silicone forms scar tissue, and they have to go in and do surgery to get it all out and then put a new implant in.
Yeesh.
What will happen is that the scar tissue will leak some of the silicone out, and then it'll form another one, so that you have like bubbles in your boob, and it forms like hard, rocky material. They become really hard.
Oh, that's creepy.
Yeah, well, see, so that's why I'm against silicone-based implants, but then you can do so much more stuff with silicone-based implants versus saline. Because they can stick it like higher instead of like it. You'd have to see the pictures, and I would probably not be opted to show you guys the pictures of
Probably not.
Probably not.
Leave it in the comments if you would like to.
Yeah.
They're not. They
if you
wouldn't
would
be me.
like
They
her
would-
Yeah,
to post
no.
those.
They're
Right.
not of me. They're of some of the other women.
There's some
Oh,
audience.
okay.
There's some people listening going, "Aw."
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah. All the 39% versus the 61% female. Hello, what?
Good point.
Fix that.
Sorry, ladies, I'm not getting no procedures done anytime soon.
At least on his breast.
I thought that
Did
there
you-
would be more guys.
There
listening.
will be. We're just
They're
getting
slow.
there. Yeah, they're a lot slower.
Why?
Because remember how you were telling me?
Pause.
Yeah, I had to pause the thing. I was like, my brain was going too fast. I had to pause, but it.
Hey guys, can you just watch?
Remember you were telling me that you couldn't really completely be geeky around your other friends before, like in high school, because you were just like the hot one.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's kind of like
Pretty. I said pretty.
okay,
But go
pretty
ahead.
one. Whatever. It's the same general idea. Okay, so then I guess I'm just going from that assumption that this is a way for those geeky girls in that similar situation can express themselves by listening to you.
You're a
being geeky
hero.
girl.
You're
Yeah.
you're an idol.
Exactly.
Let's see.
They're not. I'm
Also,
sure as hell they're not listening to me.
The major age range is 18 to
Sorry,
24.
Ray. Sorry, Ray.
18 to 24 is the
18
age
to
range.
24. And then we do have some 65-year-olds that are listening. A small smidgen. Yeah.
Oh, I love you guys.
The surgery date to get my breast augmentation is the 27th of January at 6:30 in the morning.
Send your well wishes.
Yeah.
That was quite.
We're
good
gonna
job.
make
We
that
went from-
booby day.
Liz, you're an idol, by the way. Your appointment is.
No, I just had to throw that out there because that completes the segment.
I'm gonna say that like the day you go in, I'm gonna say Happy Booby Day.
Yeah, well, yeah, because we record right before I go in, and then
Mm-hmm.
it'll upload like sometime on Monday, and then we'll record again
When you're in bed.
when I'm in bed dying slowly from this massive pain because apparently it hurts significantly more.
But
to
you'll
get
be drugged
it
up,
inflated
though.
underneath
Yeah.
the muscle.
You'll be
yeah.
drugged.
I'm gonna ask you while you're lying there. The first question, I'm like, so Liz, was it worth it?
And I'll be fuck yeah. Well,
Oh,
actually,
maybe more like.
they say
gurgling.
you won't like it for like the first couple weeks because you'll be really bruised and swollen.
Right.
And it takes a couple weeks for it to go down. And actually, they won't drop because they do drop. They'll drop.
Yeah.
And they'll settle, but it takes up to 3 months to a year for that to happen.
If you said that about anything, I'm sure you wouldn't like it for like about a month. It's like, okay, guys, it's gonna bruise forever, then it's gonna drop.
Well, no, with silicone implants, you have a real problem because they'll migrate like up, so they'll be like way up here, and they'll stay there.
So they're gravity defying.
No, like the rest of your boob is like where it normally was, but then the silicone implant will just
pushed up.
pucker up, and it will stay there, and you have to
Oh.
go get surgery on it.
Oh, I hear a shower. Tiffany's home.
Hi, Tiffany.
Hi.
But
How
it
are
will
you?
just stay there, and I've seen the pictures of it where they'll migrate like to the left or like up or to the right, and it looks weird.
I bet.
I
Like
don't think I want
a
silicone
boob growing in the
implants.
middle of your chest.
Could you imagine if it like went to the back?
Well, like
Like a
Damn it! Get back to the front again.
they can do so much, like more things, like to make them like a better shape with silicone implants versus saline, where it's just pushing
just
everything
sets.
forward.
Could they
Yeah.
change
It
the shape?
pushes it all forward.
Could they make it like a square? Don't look at me that way.
Yeah.
Is it possible? That's what I want to know.
I wanted to do the procedure where they suck fat from other parts of your body and put it into your boobs, but he doesn't do that yet. I wanted to opt for that one. But
Isn't
he
that-
doesn't.
What do you mean he doesn't do it
Experimental?
yet?
He just hasn't gotten around to doing it because it's like half liposuction and boob job, so it'd be more expensive for one.
Well, good point.
But I could probably go to like
It's
California.
recycling.
I could probably go to
Yeah,
California.
it's
and get
eco-friendly.
it done.
Come on.
But
Save the world one lump of fat at a time.
there you go. Well, a lot of women opt for that because you're not putting any foreign. It's your
Yeah,
own body
right.
That's
fat
true.
into your boobs, so it's I guess
true.
safer.
Yeah,
Air
it's
quotes
less
there.
less
Cross
risk of
contamination.
less risk of your body rejecting it.
Well, the
Yeah.
saline that they
Like that.
pump into the casing, it's all completely sterile because it goes directly from the saline bag through a plastic tube and into the
actual
into the
implant.
bag. Yeah, into the implant. So it's completely sterile all the way through.
How long is this procedure going to take?
1 to 2 hours.
1 to 2. Wow, that's not long at all. I was
Yeah,
expecting
it's-
longer than that.
Yeah. Jeez.
Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. He's done it thousands of times, so.
That doesn't mean it has to be faster. I'm getting so good at this that I can do it in a couple of minutes.
I'm so good at it, I could do 2 at the same time.
There you go.
Blindfolded,
Blindfolded.
left-handed.
Yeah, but I have to go out and buy a sports bra and everything because one that clips in the front because I don't want to have to move my
Yeah,
arms.
yeah.
And that's why I bought the Tobuscus sweatshirt because it zips up so I don't have to put a shirt over my head. I know I have other hoodies,
So
like
you
this
will-
one I'm wearing now, but Tobuscus just seems
You will
more
not.
appropriate.
You will. Toby will be very proud. We need to send this to Toby to let him hear this. Because
Oh,
like
God.
my sweatshirt is protecting a woman's boobs out in Florida.
There you go. It's true. It will be. Because it'll be kind of cold because it's like late January, even though Florida sucks. But it'll be kind of early because 6:30, 2 hours
Yeah.
max later.
Okay,
It'll
well,
still
thank
be
you, Toby.
early.
Thank
Are you gonna be? Well, are you gonna have to stay at your parents' house, or are you gonna go to
I
your?
will be staying. I'll drive myself there. From there, my mom will leave work early, drive me back to her house, where I will stay there for the weekend because I can't drive
Right.
because I'll be so stoned. And then later, she will drive. She will probably drive me in my car back to my apartment, where I will stay there and hibernate for the next week. or so.
where you're gonna wake up and be like, where was I for the last
Yeah.
3 days?
Yeah,
Why is my chest all swollen?
I'll probably stay
What's
with her
going
until
on?
Sunday.
Really?
Sunday. Yeah, because she goes
Okay.
back to work on.
Well, yeah. I'll. I don't think you'll be well enough to even text.
I can probably text. It won't make any sense, but I can probably text.
It's like, oh hey, Liz is giving us a. What's your blah, 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 blah.
Okay.
I guess that means it went well.
Okay, all I got out of that was boob.
There you go.
Must have been fine.
But it'll be interesting. Like it'll be fun, and I'm looking forward to getting it done. Like I'm super excited to get it done.
I don't know about so much like the procedure being fun.
No, like it's gonna hurt and it's gonna suck. But
Like, would I rather
it'll
go to
be-
Disney World? Yeah.
It'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. So, I'm excited.
She's gonna finally have cleavage.
I am, because the bras I'm gonna buy, like I would have my super padded bras. No, he gave me an implant to stick into my bra, but I have such a padded bra on that the implant didn't sit in my bra. It like sat on top of the bra because I couldn't get it in there because the bra is so padded. No, you don't understand. The bra I'm wearing now gives me an extra cup size.
Just looks like it.
Looks like I have an extra cup size, but I don't. So
It lies.
I'm deceiving, and I don't like that.
The bra's a lie.
The bras.
The bra's a lie.
Like those little rat man holes
Yeah.
from Portal.
And then she's gonna say, "Not for long."
Yeah, it'll be real. And I'm excited. I was looking at all like the cool like bras and lingerie I can get from Frederick's, and I was like, I want that one and that one.
You know,
and
Steven
that
is on a
one.
computer doing the same thing. I want her to get that one and that one and that one.
He's paying for it.
There you go.
I was so nervous because I got home yesterday because I had to move money from savings into the actual bank account because Friday I have to pay up in front. I have to pay up front everything.
Steven's gonna check that account and be all smiling. What are you smiling about? I have something to come home
Money's
to.
gone.
Money is gone.
I mean, because I moved money around and I was afraid it wasn't going to clear in time. Like it's
Oh.
a pending transaction, but it cleared this morning. I was like, whew. Okay, so now I'm not afraid. So I look at the bank account and there's like it's like $6,000 in the bank. I'm like, well, did Steven get paid magically? Oh wait, no, I moved money.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you could just
Never
you could
mind.
push the appointment back though if it didn't.
No, it cleared this morning.
Oh, okay.
But I didn't think about it when I made the appointment because I had to move money around and have it clear. So I would have had to call the bank and be like, okay, I need this money now. Give it to me now.
It's my money,
Yeah,
damn it! Give it to me.
Yeah.
It's my money and I need it now.
But it did clear, so I'm excited. But when I look at the bank, it fools me because the bank account is $4,100 more than what is normally there.
Mm-hmm.
And when I look at it, I think it's magic money. And then I'm like, no, I cannot.
can
I
spend-
can't
oh, wait, no.
spend it.
No, that's boob
because
money.
It goes to, like, I've been putting off grocery shopping for the past 3 weeks.
God, woman.
So there's like,
Did you eat anything in the last 2 weeks?
I have popcorn and oatmeal in the house.
Popcorn and oatmeal.
I have lots of birthday cake left over.
And
If you
I ate an
Yeah.
almond this morning.
and
One almond.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. Popcorn, oatmeal, and a single almond for 2 weeks. Can you?
did
do
you
Oh wait, I also have spaghetti. I have pasta noodles.
did you transplant the stomach from Thumbelina or something? 'Cause-
Well, I had coffee.
well, this is true. You had a coffee. That's why we're all like, "Yeah,
What did I
giddy."
eat? What did I eat yesterday in just like one day? Probably like a bag of popcorn, oatmeal, a couple of almonds, a small child.
Yesterday I didn't eat until I got home from my appointment, so that was at 5. So I didn't eat I ate at 6, and I ate pasta with some frozen mixed vegetables in it, and that was it.
Mixed vegetables. That's gross.
Yeah, she'll come over with like a bag of like little cut carrots, and like that's her snack.
Yeah,
I don't know who thought taking a bunch of nasty vegetables and putting them together and
It had like green beans and peas and corn and carrots in it. It was good.
I'm not a big fan of corn.
I put some lemon.
I like corn.
I put
You live
lemon
wait,
juice
wait
on it.
okay. I was a military brat too, so I understand that you weren't here all the time. But
Yeah,
corn, really?
I'm just not a big fan of it. I'm sorry.
You know they'll kill you in Nebraska for that. They'll chop a hand
We have any
off.
listeners in Nebraska? Yeah, not going there anytime soon.
They'll take a hand for that.
Yeah.
They'll take a hand.
Ah, really? Let's make sure it's my left one. I use my right one for everything.
Not for eating corn, that's what they'll take it.
I thought about going to the grocery store. I thought about it last night, but then I got too lazy. So it's really not the fact I don't have money to go, it's the fact I'm too lazy to go, because I hate Walmart.
So you thought about it and then you looked in the mirror and said, wait, I don't know.
It's not even that, because I have the money to go to the grocery store. It's not the fact that the boob money is taking up all of my money. It's just the fact that I don't want to have to get dressed to go to Walmart. I don't want to
We're going streaking!
No, she doesn't want to do that until after she gets the new.
Yeah, after.
She has
Yeah,
something
good-
to show off.
Good point, good point.
Are you and Steven planning to go to like a Mardi Gras or something with your new boobs?
No, he did, however, decide that he does want me to go to California. So I'm like, dude, you do know that that's like $2,000 that
Alone.
I'll be spending alone just
jeez.
to go.
Why?
Because
What's going on?
he's coming back from deployment.
Okay.
So he's coming, and he's stationed in California. So he flies into California.
Oh, I
And
see.
he stays there until the 5th of May when he comes here. But he wants me to be in California, and he gets there on the 15th or the 18th of April. And he doesn't leave until May 5th. I'm
Well,
like, dude, that's like
if you
3
s-
weeks of staying in a hotel.
You don't have to pay anything. If you start now and just start walking, it's free. You just don't watch The Hitcher.
He doesn't. He doesn't understand the concept of money. Because I'm like, dude, we'll
Good.
be buying 3 last-minute plane tickets. Because 1 to get me there, and then 2 out of Las Vegas. I'm just like, those are last-minute plane tickets.
Why would
plus
you-
a week worth of hotel.
Why would you take it out of Vegas? What are you kidding? Are you kidding me? You go to Vegas.
No, we're
you
dr-
bet everything to
Oh,
get the
God.
money to go to California.
No, but
Spending money after
Yeah,
afterwards.
exactly.
I don't.
Blackjack.
I'm not spending 3 weeks there because that's ridiculous hotel fees. I'll spend a week. I will go there for a week.
They can probably give you a.
Hotel fees. Jeez, you obviously don't get around town. Bridges.
Oh God!
Just get under a bridge. Get your little cardboard box.
But the dress I found that he approved is like $200, and he has to get his dress blues tailored to him because he has to. The tickets to go to the dinner thing was $85 per person.
What brand?
Better be an open buffet.
What brand is he? Air Force?
No, he's Navy.
Navy.
but
Navy.
Right now he's stationed with the Marines, so it's technically a Marine thing.
Okay.
Because he's a medic.
Yeah, he's.
Oh,
yeah.
I see. Okay.
So and the
Isn't he
Marines
getting
don't
a
have- yeah,
a medal?
yeah.
Yeah.
But the Marine, he has to buy.
What?
Yes, I know.
Congratulations! That'll be
Congratulations!
$200.
Yeah. Congratulations! You've done your country a fine service. Pin.
Yeah.
That'll be $200.
See, and I don't even
like-
know how much any.
Take it fucking back.
I don't want it.
He has to buy
Thanks.
new shoes, which are $90, new dress shoes
Yeah.
for the uniform, which are $90. He's not factoring in the fact that all of this stuff costs a lot of money.
They add
I'm
up.
just like, dude.
You know, I paid $90 for a pair of shoes one time. They were nice shoes. You know what happened to them?
What?
You know what happened to them? A friend of mine put honey in them.
Oh.
No! I know! And I hope he's listening to this right now because you still owe me $90.
But he's
Wow.
he doesn't understand the concept of money.
I'll just put a bounty out on 2 Geeks 1 Mic. He's like, I'll give you $100 if you catch him. I won't take
it's
him
either
dead,
he
though.
pays you the 90 or you pay someone 100
Yeah, exactly.
to bring him back.
Well,
Yeah.
it's worth the extra $10. Just to, you know.
Just staring at his head.
I'm sorry, I interrupted.
Wasn't
Oh
worth
no,
it.
it's fine. No,
Okay.
I'm used to that.
Like a picture of him on my YouTube channel, just like him smiling, like, okay, everybody find him. Here's his
hunt him
Facebook
down.
page.
Here's your quest. Go.
A quest.
Yeah.
You made it sound like it belongs in like some MMO.
It should.
Put a bounty out in like World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anybody?
I don't want to go back to the graveyard.
Body camp him now. Okay, yeah, sorry, I interrupted you.
Breathe.
Okay.
No, so now I have to start saving more money.
Yeah. Wait. So wait.
Save them.
I thought he said that you didn't have to go,
He
or did he
did.
change his mind?
He changed his mind again because of his friends. They keep saying like, "We want to meet your wife. We want to meet your wife." I'm like, "Yeah, and they can come here."
Haven't they
stationed with
haven't
them.
they seen you on Skype?
Kinda. It's kind of blurry though.
Webcam suck over there. I take it.
Yeah, it does. And I only get to see him once a month, so on Skype.
Gotcha. That's why Skype dates are very
It's a
important.
treat.
Why don't you just record the videos and send them his way?
I can't send those little discs.
With little discs, you can send the file. Doesn't he have an email?
He doesn't have internet.
No. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's
That-
the
that
only
would be
way
the-
he can get on the internet.
That's
is
one
on
thing.
his
Yeah, that'd be
computers.
one reason why not. Yeah. Messenger pigeon.
I mailed him a computer, and he got the computer, but
Okay.
I had to mail the battery separately because it wouldn't fit in the box with everything else. So he hasn't gotten the battery yet, so he can't use the computer.
Wow.
It's like, well,
I knew that was gonna happen, but it wouldn't fit in the box. I couldn't stick it in the computer because
Yeah.
it could like melt and then ruin the entire computer.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
don't need that.
Yeah.
Battery acid, you know.
Yeah.
But I mailed everything else in that box, but I mailed the movies and the battery pack separately with my mom's box when she gave him like all this food and stuff. So
You send him clothes too.
yeah, we did. We sent him winter clothes because he was really cold. So we
It's
sent
like
him
freaking
stuff.
10 degrees over there.
It's not. He over exaggerates. It is
in
this,
California?
no
in Afghanistan.
Afghanistan.
That's where he is
okay,
right now.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like,
No, it's like 30 degrees at night and like 50 degrees in the daytime. So he's over exaggerating with the fact that it's freezing.
still anything below.
Didn't he
below
say that
65.
he woke up with frost
He
on his
did
sleeping
wake
bag?
up with frost on his sleeping bag.
That's why I live in Florida, guys, because anything below 65 degrees, I'm just like, I'll just stay inside. Or like, wear a jacket, you know. I wore a jacket here, and it's not even that bad.
I'm in a jacket. It's a light jacket though. It's just a jacket.
You're preparing.
I am. Yeah, I am preparing with my little zipper.
You need to post a picture of you in the Toby hoodie. I just want to see it.
I will. No, you'll see me in
And-
person. Like,
That's
I'll be
true.
wearing it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Post a
the
picture.
You see me.
I'm just like, what am I thinking? Like it's gonna get here in like 2 weeks.
Well, you see, we record from like so far apart, you know, like a whole 3 feet. Like we're not in different states, Ray. Calm down.
Well, I also wanted to post it on 2 Geeks 1 Mike's page
Oh,
because we haven't posted any pictures
Yeah.
lately.
That was a quick excuse.
You can post the one with me in that pink paper frock that I had to wear at the doctor's office.
Oh, there you go.
Like he made me take off my top and my bra, but I had to put on this pink vest thing that was just horrible looking and just weird. And I was like, I really hope they used child labor to make these because it's just that terrible. I was like, it's the most
It's
pointless.
easy. Ooh.
It's the most pointless garment ever made for a doctor's office.
There we go.
Yeah, so that's why it's easy to make. He's just like, okay, here's some paper.
And then he made
Oh,
fun
done.
of me. He made fun of me because he made me take it off to take pictures, and then I started to fold it back
Hi, Tiff.
I started to fold it up. He's like, okay, yeah, I know you're OCD and all, but you don't need to fold that because we're just going to throw it away.
What was the last time you found anything stylish at the doctor's office?
I don't know. I had to wear a bunch of stuff.
Well, when I go, I like to put on the little hospital gowns because it really shows off
I
my
meant to put on
butt.
the hospital gowns and the scrub pants.
Does it really frame it really well?
Yeah, well, it looks like there's nothing there at all. It's like a Japanese style.
It was, God, it was so bad.
And that's where I live.
We're getting the rolled eyes, guys. We're getting the rolled eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We're excited.
I'm excited.
I know you are.
I'm like bouncing off the walls.
Yeah.
Wait, for Steven or my boobs?
Everything.
Everything. I mean,
I'm excited. No, I know I'm excited to hear from.
It's cute.
I'm excited to hear about your procedure and then seeing you afterwards. But then I'm also excited to see Steven, even though I know he's supposed to be here like around the 5th of May, but that means I'm not going to see him for another 2 weeks after that, aside from the podcast.
Yeah,
I think I've only seen him once.
We'll be at the house for that.
Yeah.
I'll be getting laid, guys. I won't be able to come out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be like really subtle about it. It's like, well, we'll be at that.
I feel sorry.
And,
I feel sorry for your neighbors. If he was, if you're complaining about his TV being loud.
This morning, I could hear his cell phone ring.
Good
I
God.
could hear his
The
cell
guy
phone
beneath
ring.
you.
Yes,
deaf?
the guy beneath me. I don't know, but he sneezes really loud. I can hear him sneeze. I can hear his telephone vibrate my floor. So I'm like, I will have to be super
what does he
quiet.
do? Does
Don't
he stand up? Does he stand?
No, don't be quiet. Just.
No, you don't understand.
What does he-
right?
does he stand
I'm
up on his
really
bed?
Loud. Really, really loud. You don't understand. Never mind.
I'll show you
You wouldn't
loud.
be able to understand.
I'll show you loud. We'll do a let's play.
We'll get the microphone and like put it right up to the door.
No, we'll just stand out in the parking lot. Let's. Okay, Steven's been back for a week now. Let's just sit here. Oh, I'm picking something up. Ow! Turn the volume. Ow! Turn it down.
Like one of those, like, you know, those little amps, those
Yeah.
little sound amplifiers, be like right against the wall.
You'll hear a knock on the door. Answer it. What? Ears bleed. Is stop.
Yeah, that's how it's gonna be.
Yeah.
But
So
no, I'll make sure we take a break to do the podcast.
Yeah. No, but then I'm almost finding no point for you to take the breaks because it's gonna be like, okay, we did the comments. Can we go? It's like it's been 10 minutes.
No, I'll stay for 2 hours and then we'll leave.
Well, we do have to confront Steven about that whole.
Yes, we have to have him on for the Chicago incident.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later. We'll fill you in later on, but Steven actually, it's gonna be when he shows up.
Top hat. With a monocle. Okay, we're talking about Tiffy's crochet.
She made a little crochet
octopus.
octopussy.
But see, we have to. I'm so excited to confront him about Chicago. I really am.
I am too. I'm just gonna be nonchalant, like, and we have a guest here, and then immediately, like, I don't know. So, Steven, about this little trip, Chicago.
Explain Chicago.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Oh God, I'm so excited for that. That's like, after I get my boobs done, that conversation is going to be
Amazing.
the highlight of everything. I'm just like, oh my God, I can't wait. Oh my God, I can't wait. I can't wait.
Then we'll just be like, right after that, okay, after that, whole incident, how do you feel about her having the procedure done?
Yeah.
A lot more fun? Has she
Better?
given you a black eye yet?
They're not going to be that big. They're 350 or 340.
It's like knocking things off shelves.
Yeah,
Bouncing
just,
through the
damn
doors.
it, I'm not used to
Not
these
this
yet.
big.
No, that's not too much. Not that much too. not too
It's
much
actually
bigger.
almost double the size of what my boobs are now, to believe it or not.
I already told her I'm just prepared. Like the once she's up and walking around and she's recording a podcast,
You
I'm
make it
just
sound
like
like she's an infant.
I
Once she's
will
up and
be.
going.
I will be.
she'll be like balance
Yeah,
off.
my balance off. I don't
She'll
know
be
what
doing
to
the
do.
Frankenstein.
Plus, we'll all be laughing. She'll be
I'll be making sure I
drugged
don't
up.
like lean forward.
I'll be like, Liz, you're leaning too close to the mic. Too close. Now you hit it.
I can't help it.
Velvet's on the ground.
I have to build her a stand.
It's okay. I have
just like
a shelf, a
stand
little
to hold
boob
everything
shelf.
up.
A boob shelf.
You got that's exactly why I got insurance on my microphones.
My boobs.
Or
would be
you could
so
get like
awesome.
something that hangs from the ceiling.
Yeah,
and just,
like, okay, here we
holds
go.
her up.
Let's get ready to rumble.
my boobs will be so awesome that I can now like stick beer
Like a boxing
or
match?
soda cups in my boob.
No, that's where you're
cleavage.
gonna get your keys. Like I can picture it now.
Oh!
I can picture it now. She's gonna be like, I have to go. Ching, let's go. It's like,
No, I can see this happening. Her phone rings.
I'll start keeping my phone in my bra.
yeah.
Yeah.
Your bra will become your purse.
man.
You're like, where's all your stuff? Here's my phone, my keys, my driver's license, check card. Hang on, I have a couple quarters in here.
My lip gloss is down here somewhere.
She just
Yeah.
lifts up her bra.
See you
and
paying
everything falls
somebody.
out.
It's like,
That's
one
like-
second, let me get my purse. Like you pull your purse out of your bra.
No, that's how you get out of tickets when you get pulled over. Can I see your driver's and registration? Here you go. He'd be like, you're good. Just don't do it again. Whatever it is I pulled you over for doing. Just.
Kinda like that
He'll
guy
get-
you talk sweet to.
I
He'll
did
get-
get pulled over recently.
Oh yeah, elaborate that.
I don't know what happened because he didn't really talk to me. He asked me what the speed limit was on the road I was going on, but he gave me the incorrect street name. We were on a different street.
Okay.
And I was like, 45? Because that's what it is mostly throughout town. He's like, no, it's 35. And I was going like 50, but he was going 45. So apparently I passed him, but I was talking to Tiffany, so I guess I didn't notice. Because the jacket he was wearing, it said police on it, but it was blue. Like, it was a bright blue color. And it didn't register me.
Looked
It
like
didn't.
a wannabe cop.
It didn't look like an actual police officer. He wasn't wearing like.
It just
a
looked like someone with a
uniform.
police jacket on.
He wasn't
Like,
wearing like
yeah.
a uniform or anything. He looked like one of like the security guards. That's what the jacket looked like.
Well, it's like a mall cop pulled you
Yeah.
over. Like, by the way, sorry, you were going faster than my Segway.
He was a motorcycle cop, and
Okay.
the motorcycle he was on didn't look like a cop bike at all.
Like, didn't-
So
the lights?
it just didn't register to my brain at
a
all.
Harley?
So
Saw the lights.
he got behind me and he put on his lights, and I was like, what? Oh, okay. So I pulled over and I rolled down my window and I turned off the car and all that jazz, and I said hi, and he asked me what the speed limit was, and I was like, 45? And he was like, well, something about being like disrespectful or something, and I don't see how that's disrespectful, but whatever. I wasn't going to argue with him. And
Yeah,
I
yeah.
wasn't going to argue with the fact that he got the street name wrong. But I was just like, I was talking to him and he was just like, okay, bye. I was like, okay, bye.
Nice to meet you. Here's my number.
And like that was it. I was like,
By the way, if any other cops give you trouble, here's my number, and just give me a call.
That's what it's really for. Yeah.
oh my god. But
You don't have to call me if anyone gives you trouble. You just call anytime.
I've only been pulled over once in my career of driving. I make it sound like I'm a NASCAR
Well,
racer.
that was the first time I ever got pulled over.
I've only gotten pulled over once, and I was going 55 in a 45 area, but he ended up pulling me over right in front of a sign that said 55 miles per hour. And I was mad about that, but I always get into a conversation with everybody I talk to. So of course he pulls me over. Okay, he's like, "Do you have a license and registration?" It's like, "Yeah, let me get it for you. How was your day going?" It was doing pretty good for me until you pulled me over. It was going pretty good. How was your day? Thank you for your service. Really appreciate it. And then he just kind of stops me. He goes, "Do you know what I pulled you over for?" I look over at the sign right in front of me. He goes, "Well, you were going a little fast." And I was like, "Okay, I understand that. I can understand that." But I'm right in front of the sign. Can I have a bye this time? And that's the number one thing they don't want to hear. You're like, "Take it easy on me," or "Can you just give me a break?"
Yeah.
And he said, "Well, I don't know about a bye. Let me go back to my car." And of course, he does his little thing where he goes to check everything. He comes back, and you would think the first thing he says, "I'm gonna let you go." You know what he says? "Hey, by the way, have you seen the new Pirates of the Caribbean movie?" I was just like, "What?" He goes, "I'm gonna let you go. I'm just gonna give you a warning, but have you seen it?" I was like, "Yeah, it was pretty good. I didn't like it very much." And he seemed really offended. I was like, "Oh no, I'm gonna get a ticket now." I was like, I didn't realize he was driving the Black Pearl around. But that was...
He's got a tattoo of Jack Sparrow on his back.
He probably does. But the way he was really bearded, so he probably is more like Davy Jones.
See, the officer that pulled me over didn't even ask for my license or my registration.
Really?
Just
That's
asked.
really shady.
He didn't ask for anything, but he had like the official lights, I guess, and he kind
Did
of...
he flash you a
The
badge
official
at all?
lights?
There wasn't, but I get he was kind of... He had like the glasses, I guess, like the aviator glasses.
So he went into
Air
some
quotes there.
so he went into some fetish shop and got a cop uniform.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I, honestly,
that's what I would think.
I didn't look too close at his uniform. I didn't. So I don't know if he
were
was
his
wearing...
shorts?
Was there a
like,
badge
I don't
at
know.
all
I
anywhere?
he had his
on...
jacket zipped because it was kind of chilly if you were riding a motorcycle. So his jacket was zipped, but I didn't look at his slacks or anything. So I don't know if he was wearing jeans or if he was wearing, like, he was wearing jeans? I don't know. Oh, he didn't look like a cop to me. Like, that's just what popped in my brain because the motorcycle you can normally
Maybe
tell.
he was off duty.
Maybe he was. He
That's
might
all
have
I could-
been.
If he didn't ask for driver's license or anything, because that's procedure. He has to ask that.
Yeah, well, if I was gonna be a pretend cop, I would make sure I go all the way. I'd be like in like the half vest with like the really short shorts and like a fake mustache.
But he had like
hey guys, can I see some license and registration?
You can do the meow trick on
I
him.
want to say
What,
he
meow-
was
the meow
wearing
trick?
like the cop helmet, like the helmet.
Oh, the actual helmet?
I want to say he was wearing it, but honestly I don't remember.
He could have just been wearing any old bike helmet.
He could
from
have
all
been.
I know.
I don't know. All I know is.
Are
I
you
didn't
sure
get
he was a
ticket.
cop? I mean, are you sure he just wasn't like wearing a leather vest, like a biker helmet?
No,
He's got like a Harley in the
He
background.
was wearing a blue windbreaker that said police on the back. I do
Okay,
remember that.
he was probably off duty then.
Probably, but the point is that I did not get a ticket.
Yeah.
So
There we go.
that's the point.
There you go.
And I'm fine with it. He
I
can
love
pull me over
bikers.
as many times as they want, just as long as I don't get a ticket.
Did I tell you about that biker at the the Ridge?
Huh?
No,
Milton.
Okay. Yeah, the
Milton Theater.
Yeah, the Milton Theater.
Oh.
It's like the poor man's theater. Not really. I love that place because
actually
because
really
it's the
nice.
poor man
It's
theater.
nice.
Really?
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, it is pretty nice. I was actually outside waiting. I can't remember what movie we were gonna watch. I think it was like District 10.
Oh God, District 9.
District 9.
Oh,
District 10. It's a
God.
sequel.
It's a
Oh,
sequel.
that movie
Did you jump into the
oh.
future or something and watch that one? Or
Of course.
Okay.
You haven't?
no? I'm sorry. I don't have a TARDIS lying around.
You don't
Yeah,
do
exactly.
that?
Well, I did. I did. Okay, don't bash me. No. Okay, so I was outside the theater. I was
Charlie
outside the
works in my
theater,
neck.
Oh.
and I watched this biker. I mean, he had like, number one, he had like the hair going on,
Yeah.
the glasses, like this really hardcore leather jacket.
It's going. Blah, 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 blah,
Yeah,
blah,
I'm
blah,
waiting
blah,
for
blah,
my
blah.
friend so we can go see this movie, and he pulls up. Okay, well he does. He parks, and then he walks up to the window, and he's talking to this woman. He goes, "Yeah, I heard there was like a new Alien movie out. Okay, what was that about?" And the lady, like talking to him, goes, "Well, surely it must be District 9." He goes, "Well, we have District 9 out. That's been doing really good." He goes, "No. I'll take one for Aliens in the Attic." And I thought, I don't know, that's one of those children's
Yeah.
thing. And I was just like, wow. Bikers really do have hearts, guys. They do. I was just like, I'll take one for Aliens in the Attic. I was like, that made me want to go watch it, like with him.
Okay, remember the ex that works at the pretzel shop?
Yeah.
His dad is a biker.
Really?
His dad is scary. His dad's an ex-Marine and a biker. He scares the shit out of me.
What does he go around doing? Like brandishing like a
It's
machete,
just-
going Semper Fi.
I wouldn't put it past him. He scares the crap out of me. I've never been afraid of like a guy's dad before, but he scares me.
Good God.
Actually, Steven's dad is kind of intimidating. Before
Well, no,
he lost all the weight. Now he's like super skinny.
Are you scared of
My-
like big people?
No. It's just he just was scary. He had like just the intimidating stare. I
Just-
used to be afraid of
Yeah.
Mr. Martin, but he's not. Mr. Oh, wow.
My stepdad would tell me stories, and I think it was either my stepsister Lizzie or Jillian. One of them told me this story where they were introducing their boyfriend to him, and you've already met him.
Yeah.
He's got this really stone sort of look on his face all the time, so you don't know if he's being nice or not. He's genuinely a nice person, but she brings her boyfriend over, and then she leaves him alone with him while she goes to her room to change or whatever.
Oh, no.
And he looks at him, and he's making candles. And he's like, "What are you doing, making candles?" And then he's like, "Yep." And then he goes, "I know it doesn't seem very, it's not very manly, is it?" And he's like, he didn't answer, which is a good thing. When he says, "It is when you use a blowtorch." He pulls out a big ass blowtorch, lights it, and he starts melting candles. And he's just standing there like,
I have something better.
Oh no.
The first time Hunter came over,
oh God.
we weren't even dating. He was just my friend at the time.
Uh-huh.
The first time he came over, but we dated soon after. But the first time he came over, he came in through the back door, and my dad
Was he by
cleaning his shotgun.
Oh!
Dad was cleaning his shotgun. It was just
That's
like
one of those
coincidence.
things
It
that you're
was just my dad came in. He was like, "I am so sorry. I did not know he was coming over." But then later he was like, "You know what? It's a good thing I was doing that." Because
Yeah.
then we started dating, and then he got his intimidating.
Yeah, he got the whole.
I was cleaning my shotgun
it was
on the
perfectly
stairs.
timed. Where it's just like, yeah, but your dad cleans a shotgun, so I need to get you home by midnight. And
It wasn't even that. It was like 10 o'clock or something. My parents were really strict on me. Like,
I want to
with
buy
that
like
thing.
I want to buy a
any
gun.
parent strict on their daughter.
Well, I want to buy a gun. If I ever have a daughter, I want to buy a gun that's like just ridiculous. Like I want their boyfriend to come over and be like, "Listen, I don't know. I don't know. I like you, but your dad was cleaning a bazooka. I don't really like this. I
Rocket
don't.
launcher.
Yeah, an RPG. Like they have like a beat up car in the background. Yeah, that was her last boyfriend.
And I was like, what was he doing in the shed? I don't know. I heard a chainsaw, and he was just doing something.
A chainsaw and
Apparently-
some screaming. Yeah, that was my ex. He cheated on me.
You don't want to go into his hunting room. It's like, why? Because it's not just animals on the wall in there.
Or just like walk around for the first day like the Michael Myers mask. And let's go, that's my dad. He just likes to walk around, you know, he just kind of...
And it's like you come in, it's like he should be here shortly, and just appear behind him. It's like, so you're dating my daughter?
Or like just stand there forever with the mask. Just
Steven
like
is
leer
still-
over him.
Steven's afraid still that he's gonna get shot in the ass by my dad. But the thing is that we never really like, quote unquote, like he came for Thanksgiving and Christmas when we were dating, but before that we were just kind of like sleeping together. So he was like really afraid of my dad.
This was after the
But
Chicago
my
trip.
dad
obviously.
didn't know. So like my dad didn't know that anything was going on, so he never had a chance to like intimidate him. But
Intimidate him.
all the time that Steven came over, he was so afraid that my dad was gonna come into my bedroom, like in the middle of the night. I don't know why you would do that because he never does.
Oh, this is why you had that alarm set for like 4 or 5 in the morning,
And I
so
would
he
kick
could
the
leave.
guys out, yeah. No?
It's like,
Clever.
it's 5. You gotta leave
Well,
now.
normally if we were gonna fool around, we'd do it at his parents' house, but because
Clever gal.
Honest response.
The
That's
layout
honest.
of his parents' house is different, where the parents' room's on the opposite side of the house.
Right.
So we would fool around in like the TV theater,
The den or
room,
whatever, yeah.
whatever. There's
Florida
like,
room.
Yeah, whatever. They actually had a Florida room, so it wasn't that.
Okay.
It was different.
What's a Florida room?
It's a,
Dude, you live here and you don't know what a Florida room
It's
is?
a-
I don't even know what
It's a glassed-in like patio.
glassed in patio.
Yeah.
But it's
Or
not
it's
a
like
patio.
netted or
Yeah.
whatever.
Oh,
It's
okay.
a-
Okay, so I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
but they had like a jacuzzi out there and all that stuff. It was nice. We never actually went into the jacuzzi.
I spent too much time in England.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, military brat.
brat.
Military brat.
See?
So the states are nice. Really like them.
So you'd make a big hit to our UK fans then?
No,
'Cause-
Yeah.
I want to go to Europe so I can visit Lenny. That's like my entire goal is just to get to Europe so I can
See,
beeline for
she
Lenny.
really likes
I'm
you,
gonna see
Lenny.
I want to go to see Jess and Joe.
There you
Lenny
go.
is like, he's one of the biggest fans on. He was the first to
Yeah.
comment.
He's the
On almost every single one except for the 5th, but apparently he has school now,
Yeah.
so he's busy.
Well, Lenny is such a fan that like if he sees an episode up, but he's got to go to school or he's got to go somewhere, he'll like just post a comment like, "Hey, I'm so happy the new podcast is
Yeah.
up. I'll have to listen to it when I get back though. I got to go to school, but keep it going, guys. Bye." And then that's it. And then
Wow.
he'd come back
Yeah.
and leave another comment.
I'm back.
Successively.
Yeah.
Like he'll literally sit there listening and typing out comments. So it's like each sentence pertains to a different section. So like, haha, I like this game. Yeah, that guy was pretty cool too. Oh my god, that really it's Lenny, you leave some of the best comments. And
And-
now Danielle's doing it. Mike does it.
Yeah. But
It's
Lenny,
awesome.
Lenny and Better Mike are the only two people to email me. And
Oh, yes.
Now granted, like Mike and I had a larger conversation, but that was only because we were battling each other.
Yeah, debating about.
We were discussing something important, but Lenny sent me
Zombies.
a comment about like it's almost like a storyline, but it was actually really good. But weren't we going to get up a Tumblr page about that?
Yeah, I'm still working on it.
Okay.
I keep getting
Alright.
sidetracked.
It's not
But
really.
anyways,
It's not really important. But I was just
Zombies,
wondering.
Tumblr, man. I'm lost.
But
Okay,
yeah, this is how our conversations go. But
keep up, Michael. Damn.
I do
What's
like.
going on?
I do like Lenny's comments, like all the stuff he does. I'm telling you, Lenny, as soon as I get over there, I'm coming for you. And we will have so much fun.
Wow.
Be afraid.
Yeah,
Be
that's what I was
very afraid.
There you
Like,
go.
I'm coming for you, Lenny.
She's gonna see what your skin looks like on hers.
Oh! My brain read that as dirty. No, but see, Steven will be with me, so.
Oh, there you go.
But
Oh,
see,
man.
if he ever does take me to Greece for our honeymoon, because that's where I want it to be. He wants to do like other things, but I want to go to Greece.
Greece is nice.
It is nice. I will make him take me to Lenny
Well, fine. If you go and I can't, you have to mail me something.
on
then.
our honeymoon.
That
I will
sounds-
make him go see Lenny with me. I will.
Hey, we're on our honeymoon, and I just really wanted to see you,
I
Lenny.
really want to go say hi.
He'd be like, "Hey, Liz," and "Oh, Steven's. Hi."
I think you guys should throw a party for whenever she gets there, Lenny. I think so.
Surprise party, yes, with nothing but Belgian chocolate.
It can't be a surprise.
Oh well, there you go. Yeah. Well, then just a party with nothing but
No,
chocolate
it doesn't have to be.
and waffles.
No, I just want to get there.
I could kill for a waffle. Right
Belgian chocolate waffles.
Oh God.
Oh
Right now.
my goodness! I would kill for a Belgian chocolate waffle.
I just want to go, and I want him to show me around, because what better tour guide than someone who lives there.
Exactly.
So I want to go, and I want to walk on that bridge that he was doing. He did a video on it, like something about 2 guys on a bridge. One guy was sitting on the other one.
Yeah.
Was hopping. I was waiting for one to fall. It would have been funny.
Wow, you're one of those people that goes to like a NASCAR race only for the crashes.
Yes.
That's why don't you?
Well, that's why I go to the snowball derby.
Otherwise, it's just left
Don't get me
turns.
wrong.
Do I?
Left turns otherwise.
Yeah. They're making
Yeah.
a left turn.
Another
Let's go to
left
commercial and come back. You won't miss a fucking thing. Yeah. It's an easy sport to follow when you're hammered.
But see, it would be fun. I would have so much fun hanging out with Lenny. And then if Mike wanted me to come see him, and
He's already invited, like, just in general to
then
come over.
I would go and see Mike.
See, like,
I don't know where Mike is, but I would go and see Mike somewhere. He's going to a university now, apparently.
England somewhere?
He's going to
A university that never.
He's in a university in England somewhere.
Let
So
us know where you are, Mike, so that we can at least try to track you down.
I would pop
Bounty
over.
hunter style.
Let us know where you are, and we'll track you down and cut you like a fish.
We would have
No,
some
I like you,
interesting
Mike.
conversations.
I like you, Mike. I said that earlier, didn't I?
Better Mike and
I
I
like-
would have some interesting conversations.
Yeah. I would like to meet Better Mike. I've been wanting to
I
meet
would
Better
like-
Mike since the walk-in talks, man.
I would like to
have
meet Better
fun.
Mike now. You got me hyped up. I want to beat Better. I want not beat him. Meet him.
I have to correct, not beat, meet. Okay.
Meet you.
Yeah, and not MEAT. The other one where you
Yeah.
greet.
Yeah, I'm making a really bad impression.
Yeah.
Of Mike right now.
I'll show you what he did. He actually made a back when I was doing the walk-in talks. He actually made like a shout-out video to me where he actually mimicked the walk and talk, but he did an amazing job with it because he did these jump cuts to like different parts while he was walking, and the audio, like him talking, was seamless. Like
Wow.
you couldn't tell that it was cut. It was
You have to watch the very last video Mike posted. He was doing it outside. It wasn't in black and white. It was in color. And he was
no.
Does-
he was talking about nature, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm hanging out." It's black and white enabled house. It was fun. But then he was talking about nature, and he touched. He's like, "Yeah, nature. I love."
Does he have a YouTube
Like,
channel?
nature.
Yeah, he does. MCB 1993.
MCB. Okay, Mike.
We'll show you when we finish
Okay,
here.
but better Mike. This is my truce. I will subscribe to your channel.
There you go.
I'm gonna subscribe to your channel, Better Mike.
He hasn't posted one in a really long time.
Yeah.
But that's because he's going to school.
Yeah.
and stuff.
No, he did.
Well, I'll still subscribe, and the next time I'll know.
Well, no,
when he
he-
updates something.
He still tries to make videos. Like there was that one time when he made the shout out video to me actually. Before then, he's like, I'm gonna, cause he just got a shit ton of subscribers out of nowhere, and I'm surprised he's not partnered, cause I think he's got over 3,000 now. And he was like, I'm going to start making videos every Thursday. And then a month later, he's making this video to me. He says, so about that video every Thursday
Yeah.
thing, and then he highlighted the last video and it said 1 month ago. He's like, I'm sorry, I couldn't be bothered with it. I'm just lazy. And then he's like,
But he hasn't posted one in like 3 months.
yeah, it's
So,
been a while,
it has
but
been.
but if you go back to his previous, he's hilarious.
It's been a while with Lenny too.
Yeah, I really love his sense of humor. He's got an awesome sense of humor. Like, and then someone asked him, like, why are all your videos in black and white? It's like, do you have a bad camera? He said, no, watch. And he goes to the other side of the
Yeah.
room, and he goes to a light switch. Color, black and white. Color, black and
He
white.
was talking about like he doesn't know what he'd do if his dorm isn't. Well, it's not like a dorm. It's like he's living with 3 other people and
Yeah.
himself, so it's 4. He was talking about I just don't know what I'll do if my other house isn't black and white enabled. I was just oh my god. Well, apparently they don't know he makes videos yet.
Oh,
he's like, that'd
he's
be
trying to make
interesting.
that transition.
that'll be
See,
interesting.
yeah, that's
that would be weird.
That's the thing. It's like, okay, yeah, this is the living room. These are the bedrooms you're gonna stay in, and I walk in with a camera like this all the time. So don't be weirded out. If you don't like being on camera, then but
out.
invest in camouflage
That
or
would be just as awkward.
or the
as
invisibility cloak. You know?
That'd be kind of awkward. You just move into a new apartment. And you're like, hey guys, thanks for inviting me in here. I'll pay my rent on time. I'm gonna have some friends over. We have lots of cameras. I can't get around this. I'm a porn star.
Yeah. So if you're coming home and you hear some really some sappy music going
80s
on,
music.
and it's like just coming through the back.
And
try to be quiet.
Don't walk in. No, we're not going to invite you.
Don't walk in front of the camera, please. Don't do that. And no loud noises.
Liz.
No loud noises.
Oh.
No,
God.
well, they'll just film in her apartment.
We need a new location.
So we can get that neighbor.
Yeah. No, then it's like come back. It's like, so are you guys done? Yeah. We're taking the couch. We'll replace it. We just got to take it with us. You don't want to know.
We'll turn it on him. Stop being so loud up there. Turn off your phone.
Stop sneezing. You can hear him sneezing.
What does he do? Does he press his face up against the
I
ceiling?
don't know. I think he just sneezes really loud, and every time he does it, I'll say "bless you." I don't say it loud enough where he can hear me, but I'm like "bless you."
That'd be
Bless
scary
you.
if all of a
Do
sudden
it.
he's like.
Bless you.
That'd be scary if you say bless you and all you hear is thank you.
He sneezes like 3 times in a row, which I'm used to because my brother does that.
It would be.
Sneezes a lot.
It'd be creepy if you wake up in the morning, you're like, I'm so tired, and then you're, me too.
There's this.
I hear you tossing and turning a lot. I think you need some.
There's this quote that my friend posted on Facebook about like, I'll only say I bless you twice because after the 3rd time I'm just going to assume you were taken over by a demon. Because that's why they used to say bless you.
What was that in Big Bang Theory? It's like when he sneezed.
Oh.
Did you put too much pepper in your salad?
Oh yeah. Do you have
have
allergies?
allergies?
Did you put too much pepper on your salad? Sit over there.
Sit over there.
I've heard enough. Sit over there. It was great.
And I went and sat with him and
Yeah.
he actually
I
sneezed
love-
on him. So.
I love the Big Bang.
You did that to me at my birthday. I was coming down the hallway and I see you, so like, do you have allergies? I'm like, no. Wait, what?
I think that's one of the weirdest things you get to say. Like, if somebody's coming over to your house, do you have allergies? No. Thank God.
Those are catchy.
Like, they didn't tell you what it was. It's like, okay.
No, it's like, hey, I'm glad you made it. First things first. Kirk or Picard?
It's like, I've got 5 cats, 6 dogs, and a pine tree with pollen. Okay, it's just in my house.
It's like, what are you doing? I'm making a joke. Do you do that often?
Are you allergic to those too? Ugh!
Good lord.
Oh, man.
I love
Okay.
the Big Bang.
Where are we at now? Wow, we're already over an hour.
Oh, we're doing good.
This is amazing. I love.
That goes by quick.
Yeah, no, I told you. See, this is like a lot of people would look. I tell a lot of people when they look at it, like, because there's some people I said, we do podcasts, and they look at it, oh, it's an hour and a half long. I could watch a movie in that time. I'm like, yeah, but just listen to it. Give it 10 minutes, and you'll be like, oh, this is really. Oh, it's over.
No,
Aw.
mute your movie.
Yeah.
And like play like some really like up there thriller. Like what? No, listen to us while watching I Am Legend.
There you
Yeah, that's
Are you
actually what we're going to do.
Are you allergic to anything? yeah, that guy is. Yeah.
We tried to do that.
We're-
Commentary on videos, but
Commentary on
the audio didn't.
Yeah.
hold.
No, what we're doing,
Oh.
what we're gonna do is, we're probably gonna do it.
We're gonna
Not
have
next
to
week, but the
actually
week
have
after.
the
I don't
mics
know.
with us in order to do it.
It has to be something freaky, like
We did Fright Night.
Yeah, we tried to do
Fright
Fright Night,
Night?
but the audio didn't really.
Hold.
Well, that's
pan
like
out.
isn't that like more like a fake
Um,
scary movie?
Sort of, yeah. It wasn't that
David Tennant
was in it. That's the
Oh,
only reason.
that's
yeah.
why, okay.
David Tennant was in it.
How about we watch The Descent?
No.
That's the freakiest movie I think I've ever seen.
I can't do scary movies because I live alone, and
Well, we're gonna do a lot
I'm
of like
terrified.
we're gonna do a lot of
Yeah.
sci-fi movies
Zombies
and
are
stuff like
fun.
that. Zombies,
Sci-fi.
yeah.
Zombies don't bother me. It's just everything else.
Sci-fi, Forbidden Planet. That's like the most old school sci-fi I can think of right off the top of my
Forbidden,
head.
yeah.
Forbidden
Because
Planet.
it's like we're gonna do it to the point where it's like we have the video and we're gonna like, okay guys, hit play on your DVD now. And all you're gonna hear is us and not the video. So they're gonna be watching the movie, listening to
Kind of
us.
like Mystery Science.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool. That's a lot of effort on their part, though.
Think of it
If they
as
already
you're
have
watching
it.
the video.
Well, okay. How about we
Yeah.
just do Netflix-enabled movies?
Yeah, that's what
Because
I was thinking.
That's a lot easier
Yeah.
for people.
Yeah,
to
that
That
way
would
if
be
you have
pretty-
Netflix, it's like, okay, go to Netflix here and press play.
It's like
now.
if you don't currently own this movie, press pause, get off your butt, go buy this movie,
Actually,
and then play.
the Ireland and Canada and the UK just
got Netflix,
And
yeah.
apparently, if you go to Toby Turner's website, you can click to buy Netflix, and you get
Subscribe.
a free slap bracelet from
Yeah.
Toby Turner.
Oh, that's cool.
I was
Yeah.
just like, what?
That's
I
what-
already have it, but I didn't go through you.
Yeah, no,
Do I
Philly
still-
D did the same thing where if you sign up for Netflix, you get like a poster, like when he first got sponsored. So that means Toby's getting sponsored by Netflix, which
they-
is awesome.
They get a
I'm
bunch
so
of
happy.
sponsor cash. They get the moolah.
Yeah.
For you subscribing through them.
Well, yeah.
The moolah.
But see,
The moolah.
The moolah.
It's only
They can't
like-
see me. I'm just like doing the money thing. It's
Yeah,
like,
the money thing with the
moolah.
fingers, the moolah.
$8 a month to do.
Yeah, it's $7.99, $8
Yeah,
or whatever.
to do like online stuff, and
Yeah.
like
You
a
can't
lot
beat
of
that.
videos are on
Well, you
that.
get the
Like,
instant queue. By the way, The Living Dead is instant queued on Netflix. Just
It
a little,
is.
just a plug. I love that show.
You mean The Walking Dead?
The Walking Dead, The Living Dead.
Walking Dead.
I love that. No, not The Walking Dead, The Living Dead. The Walking Dead, guys.
but
That's how much I love it.
it's
I
just
can't
the-
even get the name right.
It's just the first season.
Yeah.
Just the first season.
It's
Yeah.
not the second.
Second season will be out.
I want the Game of
Eventually.
Thrones. I want the Game of
I
Thrones to come out.
always hate it when I'm watching something and I
Ugh.
want to watch something else and I type it in, but it's DVD only. I'm like, damn it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we used to have the DVD, but once they split up, we were
They
like,
did-
let's do the
I
online
didn't
stuff
like
only.
that. I
Yeah.
didn't like how they did that. They split it up and it's like $25 a month if you want to do both, but which
Yeah.
is not that bad of a deal considering you when you get a movie, you get it like 2 days later and then you send it in and a day later you get the next one.
Yeah.
It's actually it's
Well,
really
it's really
Yeah,
fast.
it was a
It's
good
efficient.
system. Yeah,
It is good.
You-
just when I had it, I only had the one DVD rental at a
Yeah.
time, but I only used it 3 times the entire time I had it. So I was just like, let's
Unless
just go
you
to
want to
online.
watch like a lot of movies that they don't have, it's really not worth it because most of the movies that they have are online.
Yeah, you think they might be run by like Chinese people, how fast they get there. You're like, yeah, I think I want to watch Super. Oh, there it is. It's in my mailbox. It's like the Chinese restaurant on just down the road. Like no matter what you order, you go there and be like, I'll take 5 lobster bisques, 5 orders of dinner General Chicken, and just a ton of sweet and sour chicken. They'd be like, okay, be done in 5-10 minutes. No matter what it is, it's 5-10 minutes. It doesn't matter. It's like 5-10 minutes. That's it. It's always gonna be done in 5-10 minutes.
We need we need to get like a whole group together and just everyone order on
Chinese
one
night.
thing. Yeah, and then just see what they say. If it'll be like, okay, we've got like 30 of these, or okay, it'll be all done in 5-10 minutes. Like, really?
Okay.
Really, man?
Okay, we got lots.
Do you have
We got
androids back there?
Lots. We got lots. Be done 6-11 minutes.
After I get my boobs done, we need to have everyone over for a Chinese night again.
Yeah.
And I'll make sure to buy Xbox Gold Live, so I can actually watch Netflix on my TV again because my subscription ran out.
Do you need a gold to do that?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
I think you
man.
have to buy gold now, but it doesn't really matter because it ran out, so I was going to renew it anyway. But I need to do that so I can watch, so it's not on my laptop anymore. It'll be on the TV.
Why don't you just have everyone come here?
Or we could do that, I guess. But after
just-
I get my boobs done, I won't be able to leave the house.
Oh, yeah,
for-
this
He
is
won't be.
true.
That's
Well,
not
I mean,
Unless we
she's
just-
afraid about getting to the doors at your
Yeah.
house.
Let's put you in a big hammock and we'll carry you.
Unless we wait until March. If we did it in February, which is fine, we'd have to do it at my house because I can't
Yeah.
move.
Well, we could do
Yeah,
that.
good point.
Yeah.
Good point.
So she'll be like in the middle of the couch laughing.
Stop making me laugh.
Why did we pick the funniest movie ever?
Because when I laugh, my boobs shake. Yeah, because how I laugh, my shoulders shake.
Everyone picture that. Now let's make her laugh.
She's laughing right now, guys. Good job.
It's when they're silent.
But my boobs shake. Because my hand is right on my chest, and I'm feeling. They do
Oh my god, you're right there.
FYI,
Like,
I told you we were going to learn one new thing about Liz every podcast. There you go.
There we go.
By the way, one day we'll have like a whole encyclopedia. Mm-hmm. And that'll
The
call-
Lizopedia.
Lizopedia.
Her boobs jiggle.
She's loud.
I dare you guys to
Whenever
make like a
you-
wiki page about Liz.
Oh God!
Yes! Yes! Somebody make a wiki page.
God!
Make a wiki page
Damn
on
it.
all of the podcasts and have all the information right there. Lenny, do it.
Yeah.
Lenny.
Somebody in like the references put podcast number 1 at this how many minutes, at this many seconds.
And leave it open to change so everybody can just add stuff as the podcast goes.
I knew having other Mike on the podcast was a bad idea.
No, you've got that wrong. Best mic.
Best mic.
Best
There we go.
Mike. Best Mike. Oh, God.
Trademark copyright
I
best
love
mic.
that. He did the hand thing and everything pointing at me.
I can't do it very well. I have to actually get into character. 1 second.
Oh, he did it
Nobody
again.
knows
Flail.
exactly what you just
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, nobody's gonna
Nobody's
know.
gonna see. No one's gonna know
If you
whatsoever.
if you think you know what I did, go ahead and leave it in the comment.
Yeah.
Do
There you
that.
go.
Oh God, we're
You're
gonna.
gonna get some bad.
I know. I just realized when I said that, I was like, oh, they're gonna think of some really creative stuff. It's like,
You
what
have
do
to
you
get
do?
into character. It's like, what do you do? To
Okay, and I'll give you a hint. I kept my pants on.
But
Oh,
he-
there goes half of the
but
comments.
He
I
was
know.
doing it to
I know.
Ray.
That-
I was.
Ooh.
No.
Because he was
No.
directed at Ray.
Thanks. I put out the wiki page, and now I'm doing something to Ray. Thanks.
Now there's gonna be a wiki page about Michael.
Oh,
Oh no, best mic.
Best
Sorry.
mic.
Best Mike or SagePanda.
Y'all
Or
wanna know
SagePanda.
one thing about Best Mike? He likes to hold his ear like with the headphones.
It keeps
Because
falling
it keeps
out.
it in.
It keeps falling out.
Yeah.
It's because you're moving so
No.
much.
Trying what? Oh. There we go.
Yeah, it can be adjusted.
Well, I'm always paranoid I'm gonna like rip them, you know?
No, you're not gonna rip those suckers.
Yeah.
Oh, is that a
No,
challenge?
don't worry. The next thing you would have heard, because he was about to bite the cord. If the next thing you would have heard was a bitch, don't even think about it.
That's gonna be the name of this podcast, by the way.
Bitch, don't even think about
I
it.
still like the name SagePanda meets the boobs.
Yeah, we're gonna go with that.
That way we get the hits because sex.
All
Yeah.
of my viewers
Bitch,
are gonna be
go-
like, "What the heck was he
No.
doing?"
No, it's because Sex Swing that we had has the most hits we have, and that's
'Cause it just says sex
No,
says
no
sex-
kidding, no
Yeah.
kidding.
Well, see that way if we put something graphic like Sage Panda meets the boobs, then
That is
we'll
kind
get
of
the
weird
hits.
that you still
I
have
was
a
thinking-
higher female viewer than.
What the hell?
Well,
I just
it's-
spazzed out a little.
Yeah,
bit.
she just like, what the?
Flail the arm.
Her eyes almost came out of socket right there. And then
The new episode name would have been like Liz's eyes flew out. We're rushing to the hospital
it
right
could have
now.
no. If we really wanted to go that route with Sage Panda meets the boobs, it just could have been Sage Panda feels the boobs.
There you go.
I think
No,
a lot
I
of my audience would be like, "What is he up
Yeah.
to? What's
Dr.
going on?"
Frost, Dr. Frost put the implants in. I still like that. Yeah. Do
What?
Sage Panda feels the
No,
boobs.
no,
The-
shoot me.
The doctor put the implants in my hand so I could feel the difference,
Uh-huh.
and he just left them there. I was holding them for like 10 minutes straight. I was just doing this with my arms outstretched. I was like, "You want to take a mag now?"
You
I don't want to hold him
you
anymore.
didn't try to
wanna
like
take a mag?
juggle them.
And I like it. Sage Panda feels the boobs.
Sage Panda feels that will be the title. Wow.
That will be the title.
Oh,
I'll make
okay.
sure of it. I'll get so mad if you don't have that. as
People
the
are
title.
gonna have this picture of just some guy going.
That'd be great.
Or like a picture of a panda,
We should.
No,
do
a panda
We
feeling
should
the
do a
face.
screenshot of that.
Yeah.
I can do it.
like looking up in the air, breathing fire, like.
You have a green screen.
Yeah, I do.
Really?
We need to have you doing that, and then I'll splice your head off with the panda shooting fire.
Oh lord.
Done.
Okay.
It's gonna be the
we need to
we-
bleep. We need to bleep
No,
my
it
name
needs
every
to
time
be-
it comes up now. Because Steven's gonna come back and kill me.
No, it's just best mic.
Steven's not gonna kill Best Mike.
Oh,
Then I wouldn't
okay.
have any funny amnesia videos to watch. So then
That's
he'd have to
true.
listen to me
It's
bitching,
true.
and he hates to listen to me bitch. So he just folds to whatever I want, except for the California thing, 'cause I really don't want to fly. I have anxiety about flying.
Just do what he said then.
Walk.
Start walking.
What?
I don't want to walk.
Start. You know what? I'm gonna do it right
My
now.
ass would be amazing. though.
I'm gonna leave.
If I started
is true.
walking, if I walked
Also, you
there.
get to California.
Okay, I'll be back.
Tell us how Comic-Con went.
Oh, I want to go so bad.
Just look like a panda. Oh, okay. Well, let's do that. If you guys had to
That-
cosplay at a Comic-Con, what would you go as?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh.
We've already I already found my costume.
I don't know what I would go as. It's yeah, you guys are going that.
We decided not to. We were going to go as we decided to go as get the Lolita outfit.
Oh, yeah.
With different hair. Yeah, that's what we.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's right. We went from the XL Saga to Lolita.
Lolita.
Because I didn't like any of the costumes.
I
They're
didn't.
really
I didn't
tall.
say anything. I didn't say anything as far as what I just said. I don't know.
Didn't we?
I just throw. I don't know. I just throw something on and just
Didn't we say for Rick?
it, like Corey.
L or something 'cause it's
SMP
hair?
Films when he went to BlizzCon. SMP Films went as a guy, and he had like this fake legs dangling in front of him, and he had a fake noose hanging around his neck, and he had a sign around his neck around that said, "My mom canceled my account." That's what he went to BlizzCon as. It was
Maybe we should
hilarious.
go to BlizzCon.
Well, BlizzCon is only World of Warcraft and StarCraft and
Diablo.
Diablo.
which we
Never
might,
mind.
which we might not even see for a while because of Korea. Thank you, Korea.
Yeah, no,
Korea's not
it's-
happy about that live auction house because they really don't like gambling, so they're
Yeah.
postponing it for Korea since Korea like buys 50% of all Blizzard products.
Yeah.
North Korea or South Korea? Are you talking
South.
about
It'd have to be South. I
North
would-
is the dictatorship.
Yeah, South is the. Yeah.
Well, since
it'd
they're
have
so
to be South.
good, since they're so good at every game,
Well, no,
North.
it would be North that would get pissed off at things because they're so like
Yeah.
tight
Ah,
about
yeah.
everything.
That's
Okay.
true. That's true.
South Korea is like freedom.
Yeah.
I don't
You know?
play anything that has a Korean flag on it anymore. I played StarCraft, and it's like, yo, I'm pretty good. Beat this guy on Insane, and I just lost. I just lost by like They probably use like 2 or 3 Marines and they just kill me. I've got an entire army.
Yeah, they're like their competitions are serious there. Like you can look it up online where they have competitions. It's like
Koreans.
they're just fast.
North Koreans are scary. Have you watched The
shit.
Dictator?
Yeah.
Well, okay, take this. Go to any arcade and wait for a couple of hours. And stand next to the DDR, the Dance Dance Revolution things.
Oh.
And you tell me there isn't an Asian at some point that comes in and owns every high score.
Exactly.
And leaves.
No.
I have a really good friend who's awesome at DDR. We would go and we would play, and he would just kick my ass. I'm like, I don't even want to play with you.
I can't even do it. I can't even get the signals from my brain to my legs in time.
Yeah, it's like a little bit too late. It's
suck.
like damn.
I
damn,
suck at it.
Damn.
But he's just like up there doing it like, I hate you.
Mm-hmm.
Go to hell.
So,
There's,
bring it, Guitar Hero. I've got the fingers.
Yeah,
Let's do that.
yeah. I'm like, give me Guitar Hero, but the feet, not that well coordinated.
I think it'd be cool to have like
That's
a
the
variant.
same one I would go over and play BioShock with.
Mm-hmm.
Like he would play something else on a different game system, and I would play it on the Xbox, and I would just sit there, and all he's like, I've never heard you cuss so much in my life. I was like, I'm sorry, it's not really ladylike. I know. God damn it, come back here,
We
bitch.
need to do like a co-op let's play of playing like a horror game
Why
with
do
you.
I do that?
Yeah.
Every time I talk about video games, I go like this with my hands, like with my thumbs
With the thumbs,
moving,
yeah, your
like I'm
tool.
holding a controller. Even
It's
though-
it's the universal geek
It's the
side
universal
of
game.
games.
But
You
see,
have
no,
to.
you can tell that you play PlayStation.
Yeah, you play trigger games.
You
She's got
play-
fingers out.
yeah.
She's got it like she's playing the old NES, like the 3
Yeah.
button controller.
No, I love those.
It's better than someone doing. What if someone was doing this?
Atari.
Good
Yeah,
point.
there you go.
Well, good point. I mean, if they did that all the time, you would kind of think a little bit more like the joystick.
Ah!
Like, that
No.
does kind of look like a joystick.
like-
I want to
I-
get the
This is
original
arcade.
NES.
This is arcade.
The Nintendo
Yeah.
NES. I want one.
I need one of
That
those
did
pads for
not
Street
look
Fighter.
right.
The you can get them at ThinkGeek.
No,
The
you
super.
can't. You can get the Super Nintendo ones, which have the curved controllers. I don't want those. I want the
I
square.
Oh, the square
I
ones.
love the super.
I want the square.
I've got like
The old-fashioned
500 of
ones.
those. That they all work. I don't know why I have so many, but I
What, the
have.
SNES or NES?
They actually
NES.
have- they actually
the square
have-
ones.
they
Like
actually-
retro.
Would you be willing
will-
to sell one of those?
I
I
will-
want to turn it into a belt buckle.
No, that's my idea.
I know it is, but I want to do
That's
it anyway.
my idea.
I would be willing to sell one in the event that it would be turned into a belt buckle.
It's awesome. My friend has one. He does, and he said he would
Really?
make me one.
Oh, nice.
If I gave him the controller.
Well, I want to find a way to put in a battery pack into one so that the buttons light up somehow.
I think it'd be
You
cool
would
to
have to
a-
remove the buttons and place them with like something else.
I just
Yeah, I know,
realized
that's
what
what I
was
want
about
to
say.
do.
Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
I just realized what I was about to say. I was about to say, like, it'd be really cool to turn a rumble pack into a belt buckle. And I was just like, a rumble pack. I don't know about that one so much.
That would sell to a very specific demographic.
Well, it would sell to your demographics.
Well, at ThinkGeek they have like the USB powered little square. Nintendo's
So you could play on your.
the NES. Yeah, you can play
you play
8-bit
on
games on your
yeah.
computer. I wanted one. I do. I just spent like the money to buy the Tobuscus sweatshirt. So
How much was that, by
it
the
was
way?
$50.
Oh, that's not bad.
It's $44. It's $44.99 plus $4.50 shipping and handling. Well, it's delivery fee because apparently
Oh, yeah.
shipping and handling is in the price.
That'll be $50.
That's exactly what I thought. That's why.
Yeah.
When she said
It was.
That'll have $50.
like,
It was-
that'll be 50.
It was 49 something or other.
Yeah.
But it was
Did it come with a free slap bracelet?
no.
Ah, lame.
I don't think so.
Oh, when he first had the sweatshirt, when he first had those come out, he gave free slap bracelets with them. But I think that was like only for the first 500 people that bought one.
Oh,
It doesn't really matter because I don't wear slap bracelets, but because
You would wear one if it had Tobuscus on it
I do want to get one of the gay Buscus shirts.
with the pause. There's a pause.
There's a pause. I do. I want one, and I wish he would make like more like bags and stuff. But
Messenger
he
bags?
doesn't have them. He has like one, and it's.
What does he
hand.
run through? Cafe Press?
No,
No?
t-shirt spread.
Oh, they're pretty good.
Yeah, that's what he runs through.
I usually
And
see District Lines a lot.
Well, because they give a deal to YouTubers. Yeah, like I tried to sign
Ooh, I
up,
see.
and then in the form signing up for District Lines, it actually asks if you're a YouTuber, and if you put yes, it asks for your channel name. And what they'll actually do
Is they'll look at it.
is they'll not only look at it, but they'll go through any photos that you've uploaded or any of your thumbnails, and they can give you the option to just take those thumbnails and make them at a logo or something for any of your.
That's
I
pretty
looked
cool.
at
I like
your
that.
poster because I wanted to see what other posters Toby has, and I saw how much that is.
Mm-hmm.
It goes from $10 to $30 just with his signature.
Just with a signature.
Wow.
I'm like, you're really proud of having to use your hand to write stuff, aren't you?
Well, I'm just like, that supports what he does. I'm a big Toby fan, even before he was subscribed. What? I was before he was partnered. Wow.
Yeah, okay, there you go.
Before-
I was like,
I was subscribed before he was partnered.
You made it sound like,
I
well,
was
he
like-
subscribed to my channel, and then all of a sudden I was the biggest fan ever.
Yeah. Yeah, like
That makes total sense.
he had a lot of older videos where he actually
I've
cursed
seen him.
before.
He does.
like, in his,
he,
in
and
his
he
older
plays the
videos.
guitar
Yeah.
really well,
Really?
actually.
Yeah, he's very good at the
He tried to play
guitar.
his intro.
He
That
did
was
used to
fun.
curse, but
Yeah.
which it just seems normal to me because now it.
Yeah.
You know how hard it is to not cuss.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
Have you seen my videos? Yeah.
but see, here we don't bleep anything out. 'Cause we
Yeah,
just go
it's
for it.
uncensored. I used to bleep
Yeah.
things out for the
That-
vlogs.
That would just
But
be so
then she started
difficult.
playing games, and you're just like, the entire podcast would just be.
Yeah, exactly. No, that's because when I thought about doing the podcast
Like
with her,
somebody died.
yeah. when we were talking about doing the podcast, I was just thinking, I'm like, yeah, you know what? Fuck it. We're not gonna censor anything.
It would be really hard to censor
Yeah.
with the stuff I say sometimes.
That was
Well, probably. It would be like half a sentence.
Yeah.
And then you just keep moving.
Not to mention like the couple times, what was it, twice that we had those long conversations, I was partially tipsy. So
God.
yeah, that
Like,
was fun.
She's
well,
like-
I guess we're gonna cut that episode
Yeah.
out. Tune in next
it
week.
was funny. There's this one time we didn't record it, but we were over at her house and we were drinking.
Oh,
And then
God.
she got pissed off. She got pissed off. She's like, and it's like, why are you so upset? Because I've sobered up and you're still tipsy, and it's not
I remember
fair.
that. I was not that like pissed off. I was just like,
She was
wasn't-
like,
it wasn't
pout
fair.
face.
It wasn't fair.
It wasn't fair. Were you guys out of booze?
No, he
No,
was just.
Then put a little bit more effort into
No.
it. You gotta commit.
I was staying more sober than he was. He was like dancing
this
to
way?
what was it?
I was not dancing.
You were dancing
damn
Yes,
it.
you were.
to what
Sexy
was
and I know it.
Sexy and I Know It.
And I hate that song.
And he was doing
I
the
hate that
pelvic
song.
thrusts and everything.
I
It
hate
was
that
so
song
funny.
so much.
Oh man.
I'm
I
sorry.
don't recall.
But-
God,
Of course you don't.
No.
I'm sorry if I hurt any of your ears by doing that. Anyway, whatever. I really don't recall.
It's okay.
at
because
all.
If he yelled and you didn't hear it, we'll repeat
Well,
it.
the
See,
time-
listen, what to the couch?
The time we came up with heroin broke his legs, he had drank a alcoholic lemonade or so. Or it was a tea. It was a,
Yeah, it was a New England iced tea. Like I
Yeah.
had two.
yeah,
that
and
night.
it was so funny.
I know. I wasn't even tipsy, but I was just like everything was doubly
Everything was
funny
just
to me.
hilarious.
Anything
Oh,
out of my
man.
mouth, I just started laughing.
And because he found everything so hilarious, I found everything hilarious.
Thank God I wasn't tipsy when I watched.
I got like a contact drunk from him.
She did.
Not being,
That's exactly how it worked.
I did think everything he did was funny.
Yep.
'Cause
You,
it was.
yeah, because it's like you,
It
you
was.
laughed at it, obviously.
It was. It was really good. How far are we?
An hour and 33
In
minutes.
33 minutes. So we're like 4 minutes off from you guys' longest podcast.
And it's almost 4 o'clock.
Yeah,
We gotta
Just
commit.
remember, you have work.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good point.
that's a good point. Well, no, it's fine. That's fine. I don't. We could do this all night. And actually, I still have to edit the first part anyway. So,
Why were you late? I was recording a podcast. Don't hurt me.
which is much
You
more
guys
important.
should listen.
Yeah. I wonder if hey guys, I'm just gonna leave some of these little cards. Don't even worry about them. Just leave these little cards right here on this counter. Just.
But see, then they would think I'm better than I actually am.
Well,
They
Oh,
would
this
think
is
I'm
true.
not sick.
This is true.
send a Raybot to work.
A rape.
Raybot. Would you like to buy this? No. Get out.
We didn't want your business anyway.
Would you like one of these? No.
Exterminate.
Exterminate. How about you? Yes, give me 5.
That's a Doctor Who reference if no one got that.
You're
We
not
all
supposed to
did.
say it. You're
No.
supposed to say
If
They
you're
better-
listening to this
they
and you
have-
don't get any Doctor Who references, what are you doing?
I would be
Like,
so
what?
sad.
You know, I'm a late bloomer when it comes to Doctor Who. I'm not gonna
I
lie.
am too.
was.
I am, but I am current on all of the Doctor Who episodes from 2005 till now. I haven't watched the ones from like the 70s and 60s and stuff because there's so many of them, and
Yeah.
they don't do it in seasons. England used to do what were called series, and they would have like it'd be to be continued, and they would have like 3 episodes of the same thing.
Like,
and
well,
it
3
would-
episodes later, we're in series 2.
And they would have like 5 series per like season, like in air quotes there.
Okay.
And then they would move on to the next thing, and it gets really
Well, it's easy
confusing.
to keep track of though, because I started watching Lost, and I got exactly
God,
that. I got
Lost.
lost. I missed an episode, and it's like, okay, so there's...
What the frick happened?
Yeah, well, I mean, I missed an episode, and guess what? I'm like, well, now there's polar bears on a tropical island. There's a statue with 4 toes, which they never did explain, by the way. They never did. I would like to emphasize that they never explained the statue. And Echo died.
No one.
I stopped watching after Echo died.
No one can do as better of a job as a doctor as David.
As
Tennant
better
did.
as better
As
as a
better
job.
of a job. As better of a
Our
job.
geekdom right there.
As David Tennant played as the.
No,
Doctor.
I agree. Like everything, every little aspect of him is just the Doctor. Like
He portrays the Doctor's.
like
character
even
really
watching,
well.
even watching
I'd say so,
him,
yeah.
even watching him on Fright Night. It's just I see the Doctor.
The Doctor. It's his eyebrows.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen him on a couple talk shows, like on YouTube from England and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's hilarious. Oh, it's so funny because he did knock jokes. No, knock.
Really? Who's
Really?
there?
He's probably one of the few people in the world that can make a knock funny.
Knock.
Who's there?
Doctor.
Doctor.
And then all he did, he had these he said note cards and he goes correct, and he flipped the card and he went on to the next question. It was so funny.
Doctor Who. Correct. Thank you.
Correct. Oh,
Nice.
I was amused. Like
He's got these signature things that he does.
The
like,
rest of the
it's
day, in my
eyebrows
brain,
or-
I was just like, knock, and to myself, who's there? Doctor Who. I just found it like so clever. Oh my god.
Wow.
So you sit there by yourself telling yourself knock jokes.
Yeah, I was like walking in the kitchen and I was like, I'm so funny.
Your neighbor, shut up there!
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to the doctor! Doctor Who!
Exactly.
What Doctor? Doctor? It's like every.
Oh,
It
that's
is.
amazing.
It's so funny. I watched it. I was just amused for hours.
Oh,
See,
man.
I was so happy yesterday. It's because a combination of doing this and all the comments I was getting and all the fun, all the videos I was watching on YouTube were just hilarious to me. And I even normally when I talk to Hunter, I get irritated with him because that's just how I am. He actually has not. He watched the very first podcast and has never watched any of the other ones.
Really?
But he likes to talk shit like he knows. And it irritates the hell out of me. It really does.
Well, if you make fun of him now, he'll obviously never watch this. So.
I don't care. I don't care.
There you
Yeah,
go.
that's the whole point of this.
He's
Yeah,
just,
there you go.
he irritates me to no end. And it's probably because we have been friends for so long. Everything he does bugs me. And probably because I did date him. That it amplified the fact that everything he does just bugs me. But
Right.
normally it irritates me to talk to him.
I just envision years from now, he'd be like, you know what? I really have a change of heart, and I'm gonna watch these podcasts.
That's
And he's gonna get to episode, what is it, 7?
6.
6?
No,
he's gonna get to episode
We're
6.
like, what the hell?
He likes to play badass like he's changed, like he's matured so much. But he refuses to call the girlfriend he's in a relationship with his girlfriend. He won't call her that.
Why?
Him and his brother call them lady friends.
Special lady friends. We do that to
Special
joke
lady
around.
They call them
Yeah.
no. They literally introduce them as lady friend. They refuse to call someone.
This is my
their
lady
girlfriend.
friend.
Why?
Blank.
They refuse to call them girlfriends. And I think that's just stupid. And he won't even admit on his Facebook or anything he's not in a relationship or any of that stuff. He didn't want to do it when
Ouch.
we were dating.
Wow.
When
Could
we
you imagine
were
being
dating,
her?
when Hunter and I were dating, he didn't acknowledge it on anything. And it's just
Apparently, we've got fire trucks in the
I'm
background.
just
Keep going.
dude, I'm sure you will mature at some point to be, to say you're in a relationship with someone. Kind of like I told him to get a bow tie,
Yeah.
and he refuses to acknowledge that it was me that told him to get a bow tie.
Oh wow.
Well, he's
And
really going for all the credit here.
I told him he needs to wear a jacket because it's a really gentlemanly, sweet thing to do to take off your jacket and give it to the girl you're walking with. When you're walking her to the car, it's just sweet. And he refuses to do that. He says no, I have my own thing, where I'll swoop the girl up into a cradle and just carry her because she's just so tired and my body heat will warm up. Dude, that's a ploy to get close. That's a ploy to touch a girl.
That's
Yeah.
really elaborate. That's a very elaborate.
It is.
Yeah.
I was like, it's
I love how you just ousted his entire plan.
The only way that would work is if you just got done saving that girl from a dragon's keep and you're going to a horse.
it's a ploy.
Right now, you're just
No, he used to do it all the time in high school. He would play hit, and it's a ploy to touch the girl.
Yeah.
To get her attention,
Yeah.
to play hit, because instead of just touching her, putting her arm around, it's an excuse. I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
just man
I
up
used
and
to have a-
touch her because you want to.
I had a girlfriend
No,
that was
it
in
is
karate.
weird. Oh.
Okay, I had a girlfriend that was in karate, and one of her play hits was punching me in the nose. And it was a pretty solid hit. And I was wondering for a long time, I was like, did she mean to do that? If you're listening, you know who you are. I'm not going to mention it. But it's yeah.
No, see, girls do it too. Girls will do it too. They'll play hit, slap, backhand a little bit on the shoulder. Girls do it too. it's an excuse to touch a person.
Yeah.
And I think it's stupid.
Well, it's
If you plan to touch them, just touch them.
That
Touch
hug
them.
edition. Well, I mean,
Especially if you're in a relationship with a person.
Yeah.
You shouldn't
What's-
have to, like...
Make an excuse.
Yeah, just like, it's
Just,
like a prelude to sex,
yeah,
you
it's
know?
like, so-
come on, let's go.
Yeah, it's like,
well,
so...
now I can't do my example.
what you doing?
I was about to go, Ray, and now you just said that, and now, you know what?
Okay.
No future of that.
Okay, when you, like, swoop up a girl to cradle her, to carry her to the car, what are you expecting to get out of it later?
True.
Sex. And I don't blame the guy, because, I mean, if that were to happen to me, I'd bang the guy who did it. Unless I really just wasn't attracted to the guy. But if you're...
What if you're just walking out to your car, and a guy swoops you out?
Yeah, some guy. Just some guy just like, let me help you to your car, ma'am.
Then
Why
he
not?
gets shot.
Just what?
Then he gets shot.
He'd get a shot. Got
Yeah.
a new 9mm, right? That's right.
Well, no, like, see,
Ugh.
if you're in a relationship with somebody, I mean, you don't need an excuse to touch them.
Yeah.
Unless, like, they're
So it's just like, just swoop them off your feet, and it's like, oh, I know what we're doing tonight.
I don't know. I think it's stupid. I'm just
Yeah,
like,
you don't have to, like, you know.
yeah.
It's
I
like-
think that it's just...
So, you tired?
yeah. So, hey. So,
You're gonna have a bunch of guys posting comments. I tried this, and she just slapped me in the face. Thanks.
We do not take any responsibility for anyone that attempts anything
Yeah.
that's said on the Two Geeks
Or like
One
they
Mic
try and swoop
podcast.
them up and just like knock them over.
Yeah, or she's a little too heavier for you, and you're just like, yeah, oh shit, I am so sorry. Can we still have sex afterwards?
the jacket thing's, like, romantic, and I get that, and I think that's sweet.
That's something the doctor would do.
It is something that... Or a man, like a mature guy who's worried about the chick catching a cold. Not, I'm just going to cradle you because I want to show off the fact that I can pick you up
Yeah.
and walk you to the car, and then maybe I'll get laid later.
Put the jacket
just
on
have to
her,
be- you
make
have-
sure she's alright, open the door for her.
Just be a,
Common courtesy.
just be a good guy first of all.
Period.
Yeah,
I
period.
like it.
Just be a good guy.
Steven hasn't been around long enough, like, in us together in the same place for very long, because he's always gone, because he's stationed in California, for that to actually occur. But I would expect that if you're listening to this. I expect gentlemanly behavior. You'll probably get slapped in the face. Just a little bit.
Just a little
You'll
bit.
still get laid,
but then
but
there's
just a little bit.
your your excuse right there. Slap in the face.
Because I still expect to get laid later.
It's like, what was that for? Later, you'll see.
Later.
Just wait for it.
It's true. I do expect to get laid frequently.
And on that note,
Hey, sex
Like,
is good
well,
exercise.
it is.
That's probably why I was
burns a
so
lot of
skinny
calories.
before we left. I weighed like 150
Yeah.
pounds.
No, this is true because
Wow.
there's more than one occasion where it was like, yeah, we're gonna go and hang out with you guys later. Okay. They haven't called for like 4 hours.
It's true. We talked about this.
And it's like,
last
should we?
podcast.
Yeah, it's like, should we call them? They won't answer.
No.
No,
Not at all.
we talked about how long. If we go for like 5 hours, like we'll go from like my dad go.
It's like a triathlon. It would take me just that long to finish a triathlon.
Yeah.
When my dad when I was staying with my parents, like my dad would go to bed, and my mom we had to wait for my mother to go to bed. So she would go to bed like around 12, and then my dad would wake up like around 5 o'clock, so he had to be out of the house by 4.
Yeah.
I had to leave. I had to drive him because he didn't have a car, so I had to get up and go drive him, and then be back at the house by 5.
So sneaky. Like I was saying, there's that book over there, Blanket, where they were talking, and it was a scene, and I'm like, this reminds me of you. He's like, why? Because this guy, he's in there, and the girl wants him to sleep with her, not do anything, just sleep next to her. And then she's like, what about your parents? I'll set the alarm. And then he's like, well, what time do they wake up? She's like, 7. Fuck it, let's set it to 5.
Well, there are sometimes, actually, once he did stay over because he had to go to the airport like at 5 in the morning. So I just let him stay the night, but my dad still woke up at that time. So I was like, okay, I'll go down and get your bag. But it was like 3 in the morning when I went downstairs. My dad was awake in the kitchen. I was like, shit. I was like, shit. But he didn't hear anything. He didn't even know Steven was there until he came down the stairs.
Until he hears this podcast.
Well, no, he noticed. He noticed because
Like,
Steven had to come down the stairs to leave to get in the car. He didn't know he was. He was like, "Morning, Steven." He was just standing there like in his. My dad was standing there like in his boxers and his like nightshirt, and he was just standing there with a cup of coffee. "Morning, Steven." As he like walked past him, his head turned. Where'd he come from? Upstairs. I thought you were gonna be asleep. Bye.
Okay, thanks, bye.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
Now that's that awkward moment when your dad realized.
That you had a boy staying
Yeah.
over. I don't see why. I was probably 18 at the time.
Probably.
Probably.
It's kind of like a ballpark.
That's a
I was
ballpark estimate. Give or take.
18. It could have been anywhere from like 13, 18, something.
Look at her
This is
thinking.
making-
This is her
look at
thinking
her
face,
face
like,
When was that?
uh-oh.
I think I was 17. I might have been.
Ballparking it.
Still ballpark.
Yeah, I was.
You were 17?
Yeah, I was 17.
17.
No, wait, I was 18 because I'm 19 now.
Jesus Christ.
I can't
How
remember.
old are you?
19.
There you go. Okay.
I'm 19
She's a freaking
now.
Time Lord or something.
So
I
it
don't
was
know.
last Christmas, so I was 17. I was 18. I was 18. I was 18 when that happened.
So let's get this straight. You were 18.
18.
Nodding of the head
I
means
was
yes.
18.
Okay.
In her term, she was only 9.
Math is hard.
Not basic addition. You
We
just
talked
break it
about
down.
math being
Yeah,
hard.
we did.
I caught that. I caught that.
Yeah.
Podcast.
But it was interesting. I didn't
Wow.
hear about it though. My dad didn't say anything. My mom did.
Well,
My mom said, Daddy told me that. I was like, yeah. She's like, okay. Next time, you don't have to hide them. I was like, oh, all right. So next time when he came over, like in May, I didn't hide him. I was like, okay, Steven's gonna be staying here for like 2 weeks. Okay.
Okay.
That was even before we were married.
Are you gonna feed him? Are you gonna clean his litter box?
Do we have to put a little Steven door?
And then when we did get married, of course he was gonna stay because at the
Yeah,
time,
no, that's
Yeah.
a given. It's like,
Yeah.
hey, I'm coming over, and like, okay, I assume Steven is,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that was settled.
It's like,
It's always-
coming over means weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always awkward when it's like, when that happens, because then your parents are always like, okay, we need to give them room.
Yeah.
Because they're married, and they do adult stuff. It's like, oh, shut
Adult stuff in air
Adult
quotes there.
Adult
God.
stuff. Yeah.
It's adult time.
adult time. Well, apparently not, considering,
No, we do it at night when no one's asleep. Then we just do it until wee hours in the morning. That's why we sleep so late.
Yeah, that's why we don't hear from you. It's like, hey, we have plans to go and do this at 10 a.m.
Jeez, when I-
Hey, we're on our way over. It's 3.
We were busy.
Wow. So you guys are lucky. You got like your parents disappear whenever. I just do with my girlfriend in the living room.
That's
And
how it used to be
Of
when
course,
I was dating
around the
Hunter.
corner, I've got my dad shirtless, shoulder up on the counter, going, "Hey guys, he's got a beer." The last time I had a girlfriend over, he was sick, so he sounded like Sling Blade. It's like, sorry, I couldn't put a shirt on. I'm in my bathing suit. I got a beer, and
It's like,
hey,
thanks.
it's nice to meet
Yeah,
you.
thanks,
Like,
thanks, Dad. Yeah.
Could you leave or like go to the pool or whatever you were just about to do? We're just watching a movie. We don't even get that space, It's like, what you guys watching?
Ugh.
It's like, Never Let Me Go. That's such a chick flick, isn't it? Yeah, well,
There's a
how
girl
much are you
here.
calling? Come on.
Yeah.
Shush.
It's the exact opposite with me and Steven. Steven likes chick flicks and I don't. I
Really?
hate chick
What?
flicks. I
She does.
hate them.
She
Hate
watches them to laugh.
I do. I will laugh at them and I will just be talking
Aren't
about
most
the
of them
entire
comedies anyway?
thing. Oh,
The Notebook. I laughed at that movie all night. I'm
oh,
kidding.
God.
I'm kidding.
That movie was terrible. I
That
actually
movie
did
was
watch that
terrible.
one.
I didn't laugh at that. I apologize. I did
what-
laugh at How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
We
That's a good
did.
movie.
I did watch Love and Other Drugs.
Tips over there like, that was a pretty good movie.
I watched Love and Other Drugs with Anne
She's not
Hathaway
really.
in it.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
that was actually, it was a fairly interesting, I related with the character because she has Parkinson's, and it's like an incurable
Yeah.
disease.
Yeah.
Thing. It's not catching or anything. So you really can't call it a disease if you catch it. Like if you can't catch it, it's like a disorder.
Isn't it hereditary?
Yeah.
Something like that? Whatever.
It's genetic, but
Yeah.
so's mine. But
Damn
it's
genetics.
Not a disease or anything. But I related with that character. But Steven just liked it because Anne Hathaway was naked. But
Yeah,
then
like-
Ryan was like, she kind of looks like Liz because of her curly hair in the movie. And now Ryan can't watch the movie because every time he sees Anne Hathaway naked, he thinks of me. And Steven was like, yeah, you can't watch this anymore. I was like, I
Say, oh, what? Come on. But she's... Yeah, exactly the point.
We talked
Step
about
away.
how Jeremy. Did I tell you that Jeremy was fantasizing about Steven and I's unborn daughter?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's some
See?
Twilight
It
shit
was
right there. It's
so
like, I want to
creepy.
imprint on your unborn daughter.
No, he was talking about. No,
That's a bit
it was
weird.
it was innocent.
He was saying
Right?
that your kids
Jeremy was talking about how pretty our kids would be if we had children. He was like, "Your daughter would be so hot," And Steven was like, yeah, no, you're not getting anywhere.
See, it's okay to say that because they aren't born yet, but like the second they're born, they're like 2 years old.
We have to keep him away.
It's going to be so hot. You just can't do that. You're like, after they're born, you just can't do that.
Yeah.
I was
checked their
like,
computer.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like, Jeremy, really?
He's probably on like one of those sites where it's like you mix two people's faces to see what the offspring might look
He's
like.
actually younger than
They're
I
always
thought he
really
was gonna
creepy.
be.
Yes, they are. We have 2.
You have two? You have 2 cyber babies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they-
Well, we had. I don't know what the heck happened to
Are they
him.
creepy? Are they like your face with your
I don't
hair?
remember. But they looked weird. Yeah. Yeah, well, it was one of those crappy ones where they didn't like do a morph sort of thing, where they literally just cut pieces of the and put it together. That's literally all it did.
That's creepy.
Yeah,
Yes, it was very creepy.
but
Jackson.
They had, like,
we're close to 2 hours.
Oh my god, no one's gonna want to listen to this. I
Well, with
still
that-
like the title we have.
Yeah.
What's the title we have?
We're gonna.
Oh, that's right. Oh yeah. That's
Sage
right.
Panda feels the boobs.
Okay.
This is gonna be awesome. But I think
It's gonna be
yeah,
good,
that's
guys.
gonna
It's gonna be
be.
good.
I think that's gonna be it for right now, since I have work and this is wow long.
I'm gonna have to. Get
It is
grocery
pretty
shopping.
long, but you know,
Yeah.
I love. I thank you guys for having me as a guest.
Not a
Oh,
problem.
thank
We
you for
liked it.
coming over.
It was
and
actually
great.
easier than I thought. I thought it was gonna be difficult to have
Easy.
3 people
You think
talk
that-
at once.
You think this was easy?
Oh, no, I thought because when Ray and
Man,
I
I'm
talk, it's
sweating
easy
over here.
for us to get to talk.
Yeah.
But when there's 3 people, I thought we would all like be jumping over each other, which happened a little bit, but not too
Happened a
much.
little bit, but not to the point where it was like you can't understand.
Yeah.
It was like at points where it's like you're like, okay, they're just gonna go all out. It's like
They're all talking.
Yeah.
At once.
Everybody
They all
has
work.
something to say. Quick, everybody, mumble.
Everyone talk.
Yes.
rubber. But yeah, this was really fun. I hope we can have you again in the future.
Yeah.
Sounds good. I'm definitely around, you know, and you guys check out my channel at SagePanda Studios. If you type in SagePanda anywhere in the YouTube,
It'll be his
or-
channel.
Yeah, just one word, SagePanda. It'll pop up with like tons of videos. Feel free to give them all a look over.
Yeah.
And everyone comment as much as you did. I really enjoyed that. And some emails would be nice. I haven't been getting any of those, but the comments make my day.
Yeah.
I was so excited when I read them.
Yeah.
They made me. I
Please
was
keep
just-
them up.
Yeah, she told us that she just sat there for like a couple of hours just looking
all,
at the comments.
all
Yeah.
I did yesterday was be on YouTube, look at YouTube videos, and check back to see how many more comments I'd gotten, and then read them. And I was so excited.
And
So-
just for the blind people out there, what was your email address one more time?
The blind
The
people?
blind. Well, they can't read it.
Oh, it's 2geeks1mic@gmail.com.
There you go.
Send them
It's also
emails.
going to be in the description.
Yeah. Also, Sage Panda Productions, his channel will be in the description, so check it out. Do subscribe, and yeah, that's pretty much it
Yep.
for this one.
Okay. I felt like I had something to say, but I don't. If you guys subscribe, thank you so much. You'll be able to see my videos as they come out. And be sure to subscribe to 2 Geeks 1 Might and believe in fate.
There we go.
Believe in fate. Check those out. He's got all of his vlogs and a ton of funny videos. I was laughing my butt off the other day.
Well, thank you. I'm glad someone's still enjoying them.
You make it sound like one guy. This is amazing.
Everyone should watch this.
It's just for that one guy. You know, that one guy that gets out there.
And I
Oh,
want
man.
more geeky guys to start watching. Like, seriously, if there's still... Chicks cannot dominate the demographic.
Okay.
I did this to talk to the geeky guys.
Okay, then this is an assignment. Then I'm gonna give this an assignment to the Nerd Herd.
Awesome.
Any geeky guys that you know that you think, well, fuck it. I don't care if you think they would like the podcast. Tell them to come here and subscribe, or at least listen to some of the podcasts. And if they like it, to subscribe. If they don't, what the fuck ever. Just let's try to get. I want to see by next week or in the next 2 weeks the demographic
Pie
change,
chart change.
or at least instead of it be a 60% to a 30%.
It already is
I want
60-30.
60-30. Okay, then I want it to be more 50-50. Somewhere even.
I would like the guys to start dominating it and be more of the 60 range, and the chicks being in the 30 range, because I just feel like that's how it should be.
That's how it should be.
That's how it should be. I'm a male chauvinist pig. Yeah. No, I don't know.
And so it was said.
That
by
once-
us, And so it shall be.
I always felt that there were more guys that would pay more attention to.
Oh, you'll be
This
surprised.
thing.
Well, obviously you're wrong.
Obviously, I'm wrong, because there's girls.
Yeah, a
lot
of them. A lot of
And
them.
between there's 13 and 17. There's 13 and 17
'cause you're
age
empowering.
range is before it comes shortly after the 18 to 24-year-old range, and then there's a tiny smidgen of 60-year-olds watching, and some 30-year-olds.
Yeah. So to you 60-year-olds, thank you for turning up your hearing aids to listen to us. That means a lot.
No, we just lost.
I said it to you.
We lost that spec of 60 to 65, right?
It's a joke. God.
I know what that snack is.
But I like everyone who's watching and all the comments. I
Yeah.
think they're fun. This is a really long outro, by the way.
Yeah, I know. Okay, but whatever. Thank you. Bottom line. Thank you, everybody that has been supporting us.
Yes, thank you guys.
Leave comments, email, check out everyone that we support. If you have a channel and you'd like to be featured, as something I want to start, if you have a channel that you'd like to be featured, like if you do a Let's Play, like SagePanda over here, let us know. We'll check you out and we might give you a shout out in a future podcast. We'll see. We're going to start networking here. But other than that, keep the comments going, keep the thumbs up, all that other good stuff. Thank you very much. This is Ray signing out.
I was going to say something.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Are we going to have any other guests besides Mike?
We'll see. Well, it depends on what happens in the future. Once I get a Skype thing going,
Okay.
we might have more. But
No, I meant actual people.
probably.
Okay. I was
Depending.
just wondering. Okay, so now we can.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now
Now
this
we
is
can leave.
Ray saying goodbye. Do you have to say something else?
Yes. I feel like we should just go in a circle and like sign out, like you did.
Okay.
You go first.
This is Ray signing out.
This is SagePanda signing out.
And Liz.
Don't forget the wiki.
Yeah.
Oh God!
Peace.
Later.
Bye.
Ow.